Hello! Hello everyone and welcome aboard the Yacht Ship Octopod. I'm your Captain 7. I'm here once again with Steve. He's on my back judging me. And today we are in reverse 1999. Yippee! It's version 1.3. It dropped like yesterday maybe, or the other day, sometime this past few days. And well, we have a new event, a journey to Mor Pankh. Oh, I couldn't breathe out there. Finally, I've opened the doors and let everyone inside. My bad. Accidental suffocation, but welcome. Crap. Welcome, welcome. Always good to see a familiar face. Did I get my friendship points from you? I did. I'm not even gonna let him speak.
I always take souvenirs from my prey. Rings, earrings, photos,
how me? I'm doing good now. Now that I get to play a game I enjoy with some squad. Yes, you have many friendship points with me. That's right, exactly 77.937379383257883. That's a number that just poured out of my brain cells. So, with that number being projected into the universe, oh, it said 1400. Oh no, it's 1913. Oh, what year is it? That's so many! I know! We've been stacking them up. Oh, 1060. Is time just timing? Is it time? Oh, we're back to 1400. Yeah, there's a set pattern. That sounds suspicious. It's raining outside. But anyway, let's new event! Ah! But in case you're not familiar with this game, it's essentially about people trying to figure out why these storms happen and why they are reversing time. The event has nothing to do with that, and I have no idea when that takes place, so let's just go in. There's some kind of festival, and there's an old lady, so we know we can't trust that. God, this screen is so pretty. It's so pretty. It's like we were talking about last time with the galaxy colors, the blues and the purples. So nice. And the music is so calming. Interesting, I'm so ready to get lost. Let's go! This is like a side story. The only character we know of is this middle bitch right here, Matilda. She's like on a vacation or something. Hello! It's like a sense of calmness with the music, and then I'm just over here screaming about the galaxies and whatever, the time. So let's go, journey to Mor Pankh. Yippee! The beach episode's gone horribly awry. It has. Old ladies are coming to feck it up. Ooh, the stargazers. We're gazing at the stars. I love stars. 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 The dream made of shard of reality. Edges are jagged and treacherous. Wow. They really did go alright. Ooh. Journey to Mor Pankh. Oh, shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now.
Hypotheses have been made regarding the quasars as follows.
The quasars! Really want to go somewhere deep in the woods with no light pollution and just stare up. Yeah, that sounds so nice. Without the stupid lights of the city, without nothing. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, did you get a picture of it? It might have been going too fast, but I don't know. Who said that? I don't know who's talking. I'm on the right side of the screen so I don't block the people's portraits. I feel like that's more important to look at. Oh, a nice chalkboard. Oh, you need to clean that. Whoever's in charge of this board needs some chalk cleaner. What if it's Dr. Ratio? No, there would never be a crossover like that. I literally saw a whip across the sky. I was like, Damn, that's still really cool though. No picture or not. The hall was packed with audience members. They're all waiting for this chalkboard to be cleaned up. And these papers, they're not even. They're all... What do you... No, you. No, you. No! The only cool thing about me is my hands because I can't regulate temperature. And they're freezing. Exhales. Who's exhaling? Why is our heart thumping? It's the anxiety building up because of the dirty chalkboard.
The darkness below the podium is boiling.
Excuse. Oh.
The eyes with the questions and inspection. Some behind glasses are cast out of the darkness.
Who's narrating? Man, it's super warm. I'm jealous.
Just like the signals beamed from several light years away and received at the top of the observatory.
Are we at a star-blazing station? How about a stargazing station, you know, with the big telescope and the big domes?
Good.
Good. Oh, this guy looks like a little face. It's probably like a recording thing, but it looks like a silly guy going, ah! Oh, what's that chair? I don't know why that caught me off guard. Very angular.
Based on the data of its
Based!
records, Dr. Schmidt deducted
Dr.
that it is moving away
Schmidt?
from us at
Like
a
Mike
recessional
Schmidt
velocity
from
of
FNAF
1/6 of
1, the
light speed.
security guard?
Page 3.
Page 3. I put it in the observatory. The chair's from 1970. Oh, I'm so glad we know what year it is. It's in the last event, and it seemed like it was in the 80s. So it could be the 70s. Oh,
In most
math!
cases, we would consider a stellar black hole as what is left from the gravitational collapse of a star.
I love that it's galaxy themed. I love galaxies. The red chalk left... Red chalk? This is white chalk! What do you mean? The red chalk left a jaggy circle in one stroke on the blackboard. What, this? Curve.
They fight,
It's kind of like a
attract
sideways
each other,
parabola.
and merge into a supermassive black hole.
Maybe
to which the
2x?
stars in the nearby galaxies
maybe.
will be eventually pulled.
My
by
graphing
gravity.
calculator has been out of batteries since like last year. That also white line that isn't jagged. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about the jagged part. I mean, if you look really closely, the texture could be considered jagged. Doesn't have to be like it could be like you know.
Page 3. Oh, here it is. Did Kumar put it here for me?
Kumar.
Then there was neither existence nor non-existence. There was neither the realm of space nor the sky beyond.
But nothing exists. Great.
Then there was
Oh,
neither death
who's this?
nor mortality.
That's not
There was
the
neither
playable
day
character.
nor
That's some
night.
old person. Oh no, it's the one we can't trust.
Inside the quasars, there is a violent activity occurring that is close to a supernova.
Oh no, the quasars have guns.
It devours stars.
Ooh. When do we start reading the Bible? What year is it? Probably from 1999, and then time got reversed, so 0 BC, AD, ACDC.
And the gas cloud turns into stars out of gravitational driving.
Wow. This is the diagram of the gas cloud of gravitation driving.
A new star is born.
Oh, is that the new star? Yes. Gravity is 9.81.
It is a graveyard filled with corpses,
Oh, great. That sounds absolutely lovely.
as well as a cradle for new stars.
Like a phoenix. Name is Gravity. I love Gravity. Maybe we can push that old lady off a cliff and see how long it takes for her to fall to the ground. Wait, that sounds terrible. No, let's not do that. Unless she's evil, then she deserves it. Wow. This looks like a glitter jar, like a snow globe, but in space, and it's cooler than snow globes. And that looks like a little skull in there. You see it? Like a little mushroom skull head. Oh, and I see a lion over here, and a big pair of Freddy Fazbear teeth. Like cloud gazing, but we're stargazing. There's words to be read. The evening breeze, the meadow, and the fresh air. Despite its lack of privacy, it's a good place to chill. It's as it could be. Prepare for, like, terrible reading. I can't read. I like stargazing better. True. Me too. Clouds, they're cool. They're whatever. But stars, they have a pattern. They have a formation, and they know that they're superior than clouds. Unless it's like space clouds that are like the galactic Milky Ways and shit. I'm forgetting all the terminology, so now I sound dumb. Daytime is so bright. Yeah, exactly. I hate daytime. It's just... if the sun could just go behind a cloud and stay there forever, that would be fine. So I don't have to squint. Or like when you're driving and like you're going through a bunch of trees or like passing a bunch of trees. I hope you're not driving through them. And the sun's like just like shooting out from behind all the trees because they're not compacted together. And it just blinds you like the rave.
That was a successful action.
I don't think I read that sentence, but oh well. Oh. Is that that's the new character? Beamed. That's what I'm condensing my sentence into. Yes, so get beamed by the sun rays. I didn't hear the pronunciation of this person's name. Kala... I'm sure they'll say it again. Heard a familiar voice and recognized the footsteps. Without looking back, she already knew who was behind her. It's that old hag.
Thanks for your rare compliment.
Oh, she's pretty. Ah! She extended her arm, reaching out for the stars. You can't touch it, they're like so far away.
The first thing you do after the long absence is listening to my embarrassing speech.
Oh, your speech wasn't embarrassing, it was good.
You see, this is not my thing.
What,
I'm still
stargazing?
struggling with a word I should use in part 3.
Oh, with the words. I struggle with words all the time. Have you seen the past 15 minutes?
Oh, but you know I won't pass up a good chance to sit in the audience.
I don't trust her. The grass rustles. She lays down next to Kala. Nah.
To be someone who can smile knowingly at the argument.
I can't word either. We're all in the same club. Words are hard.
While staying close to other whispering opinions.
Especially when you're trying to write a paper. Like I cannot write a paper in a cohesive manner. I have to start with the body and then do the conclusion, then do the intro. I can't write the intro first because it's supposed to be like a summarization of what your body's about, but I need to write the body first so I know exactly what I'm doing.
I'd rather not give a comment on your personal taste. Kumar, I think we should make some adjustments to the details of the following observation.
Oh, Kumar's the old lady.
Here's an idea. How about we put away the...
Nah, I get it. Excellent.
Get those things.
At least somebody does.
Look at the stars.
Like, I'm just surrounded by all these people being smart, be like, yeah, I wrote my intro. I'm like, bro, the intro's due tomorrow. Did you write it? I'm like, bitch, I already wrote my whole damn paper because I needed it for the intro. But at least I could get it done.
When you were away, Donnie from the institution had paid a visit here. Based on his attitude, I may tell
her voice is very quiet. It's very calm. If it's too quiet, please let me know and I can turn it up a little. You do the body, which lets you draw the conclusion. Also, the intro of what you're doing is in the body. Exactly. Exactly. That's just how my brain be. It just jumps from point to point. I'm like... It's like a car engine stuttering out of control, and then you need like 30 pit crew members to go fix it.
We are likely to be kicked
Put the wheels back on track and be like, okay, yeah, now I can go finish the race. Now I can write the intro.
I've destroyed all the observation data of that special celestial body. At least through this, we can keep the observation method between you and me.
Oh, we got some secret observational stuff going on. Me too, it's like one of those bingo ball picker things. Spinning around and then a thought pops out. Yes, sometimes I'll just stare at the paper for like 10 minutes and be like, bam, I know what I need to write next, and after my brain wanders around for 3 hours. Her words were only met with lasting silence. Caleb turned to the person next to her. Like, please, can you say my name once again so I can get a pronunciation?
Have I done anything wrong?
Well, you said you destroyed a bunch of things, so...
No, as a research student, you did an excellent job.
You did
Though
an
no more
excellent
dramatic
job at
spectrum of
destroying the
student life.
data that we worked so hard to get. No, that's not what's happening here. Her voice is incredibly calm. For now, until she turns into a mutated rodent and it consumes our face and destroys our festival, whenever that's gonna happen.
That's just what we've been doing, isn't it? Hiding in the corners, doing research that completely has nothing to do with others.
Damn, they jacked up the point size on completely font.
You know what? I'm a bit tired. Seriously. Tired of the pointless power struggles between these specks of stardust. We all know none of us could avoid the fate of being restored to the basic elements of the universe after we die.
Yeah. She's died deeply in thought. She's gotten too philosophical for her own being.
Never mind. It's not the first time it's happened. I've never been welcomed on either side.
What, life and death? Did death kick you out? What? Other side of what? Oh, the fate of the stars? Fate? Even she's like, oh, what the fuck are you talking about?
Speaking of which...
Hooked by the conversation, unpleasant memories swam up again. Is that a word, or do they mean swarm and that's a typo? Past swimmed? Oh, swam! God damn it. Oh god, off to a great start.
My parents.
Anyway.
Yeah, I told you about
Pretend
them.
I said that
They
correctly.
abandoned me because I had little so-called talent for Arcanum.
Yeah, you have no talent, old lady. What?
And now they are
I'm still
showing
hung up
remorse
about my
for what they did.
mispronunciation of swam. Gee. It's like when you look at words and you're like, huh, that doesn't really look like a word, but more like a strewn of
There's
letters
My
clogged
stupid younger
together.
brother knew nothing about what happened to me. He didn't even recognize me. His own sister.
Oh, her text box jiggled. She's angry. She's like, how dare you not just say swam right?
You paid them a visit this time back in your hometown?
Visit them? No, sweetheart. I went home to do many things except to hear some old people's apology. I've never
You
cared
just
about those
described how
things.
English works. It doesn't! Wow! It sure doesn't. Like, potato, monado, whatever. Words aren't actually words.
I went there to deal with a little business.
Oh, what kind
it
of
was done
business?
smoothly.
Well, we've got a good business starting up, and you can't be a part of it. It's called the Goop Soup Incorporated. She seemed at a state of ease.
So smoothly that I have taken care of everything there is to be done.
I want to go back to Ugg. My second favorite business.
Calabona, if
Boon. I didn't hear shit, Boon. No words, just noises. Yeah. And life would be so much easier if we could just make noises at people. I mean, words are noises, but just like, bleh, bleh, and just point. Oh, nice tree petals! Leaves, I mean. Wow, so pretty. A gust of wind blew by the meadow. Just a subtle, trouble sound of plant fibers brushing against the other. Each could hardly heard clearly. Yep,
if one day
that was
we can
words.
see that celestial body with our own eyes, or even touch it with our own hands, I will definitely.
She kind of has a crazy look in her eye. She's planning something. She's gonna like grow 9 billion feet tall to go touch the stars, but then she's gonna forget that she can't breathe in space unless she installs a breathinator in her lungs.
What are you talking about?
Caliban propped herself up on both of her elbows, trying to see trying to see the one beside her clearly. But that person's face is indistinguishable as if hidden in a thick black fog. What?
Come on!
What the fuck? Forgot this game likes to just do random shit. It's like, oh, now she's just black fog, lady. Are we getting hit by a train? What was that? Or was this a dream? A prophecy? Oh, to be continued. Great. Well, that's the entire event. I hope we all learned something. Demon! Oh, there's something funky going on with her. Yellow crystal pendulum. Yeah. And moving on, we're going to find a yellow crystal pendulum, so we're not going to talk about the demon that Kumar just became. We're not going to talk about how she's going to touch the stars.
Excuse me.
Oh shit, it's Matilda! We know Matilda, our best friend from school.
Let me get through.
Oh, we are at the train station. That guy's bald. Anyway. Oh, train station. Oh, 1966.
Will you move, please? For the sake of Marianne Lenormand.
Yeah, whoever Marianne Lenormand is. The crowds on the platform are likely schools of colorful sardines pushing each other toward their destination at incredible speed.
Oh, enfin. Ah, aïe. Ce trajet en train m'a vraiment fait mal au cou.
I forgot you like to just speak French. And then we have to read the subtitles. That's a nice clock up there. It's very fancy. And it's 8 a.m. She finally gets to relax in one of the few empty seats in the station. There's plenty of empty seats. What do you mean?
Comment ce serait bien si je pouvais dormir dans mon lit par un temps aussi frais et agréable. Ou alors autant rester à Delhi avec maman pour vendre ses topazes.
Well, you could have stayed home, but you decided to go on vacation here. You got a different skin on. I noticed it, but I didn't mention it. Because I like your hat. Her fist tightens. No, she doesn't consciously want to. The document rattles in her hand. It's sentient. It's like a rattlesnake. It's gonna bite her. She looks down at the documents. Oh, that's the drawing that the other person did on the chalkboard. And that says lobby and then the.
Non, Mathilde n'abandonnera pas.
You're looking for the stars.
Nous aurons mes congés la prochaine fois.
Oh, you got special permission to leave the school. I got you. Okay, I was like, wow, how did she get here? This star looks more Bali. It does. It's like, it looks very rubbery. It's got that nice like texture of like a football, that leather. And then the egg is exploding from the rotation. It's like when a chicken lays an egg. And the egg rotates in their butt and then it explodes. She slightly shakes her fist. Me too. Me when there's any slight disturbance. It seems she has made up her mind very seriously.
Tôt ou tard, je remonterai jusqu'au sommet.
Chicken Zappelli! Work! I can't believe Zappelli is here. Superior Jojo characters. But is it the Gyro Zappelli or is it the Will A Zappelli? She rummages through the documents and moves close enough to read the poorly printed text. It says Chicken Zappelli. it's the festival! Some old hag better not. Apparently, in its ass is a bad term. I'm gonna allow it. Gyro, because the chicken has spin technique in its ass. Oh, you're right. We gotta spin its balls. Gotta use the golden ratio. We're combining that with science, with gravity, with stars. And that's what's gonna happen. That's how we're gonna defeat the demon lady. She turns over the poster. It just has the golden ratio on the back. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Every year to seek the blessings of Vendre.
Oh, meteor shower.
Oh, alors c'est
It's also based.
météorite ici. Vendre.
I've never seen a meteor shower. I've seen meat and a shower, but never a meteor shower.
À l'est de Chandigarh en ce moment. Pourrait-il y avoir moins de signes ici?
Yeah, there could be. There could be no signs at all. You could just rip them off the wall, and then you'd be totally lost.
Cette carte est en anglais de l'autre côté. Très bien. Ce serait
Oh, that's very convenient with the English on the map of the map.
L'endroit que j'ai trouvé grâce à la divination s'appelle Mor.
Oh, that's right. I forgot she divines things and looks into a ball and sees the future and does things. The North Cave. That sounds dangerous. There could be bears in there.
Cela peut être un rapport avec le mythe de la comète que j'ai lu avant. N'est-ce pas aussi l'un des endroits où l'on peut voir la prochaine pluie de météorites?
Yeah, I'm definitely reading the subtitles as you're talking.
Super. C'est là que je vais alors. Où est mon stylo? Ah, là. Très bien. Notons-le.
We're going to a cave. She hunches over and writes down something carefully. It's like golden ratio, gyro's ability, chicken.
Bien joué. Tout est beaucoup plus pratique dans la nouvelle ville.
Très bien means very good. Oh, and I probably butchered that pronunciation. I've heard muy bien, but never très bien, and I can't hear the words. Because I'm reading the subtitles, and when I read things, it's like I have to block out every sound that's being presented to me. The ceiling looks new. Well, I wish I could see the ceiling. The train station seems to have been built not too long ago. Wow, probably freshly cleaned.
Ah, c'est beaucoup mieux que le plafond de la gare de Delhi. Ah, je me demande comment vont maman et papa maintenant. Ah, cet Indien parle vraiment vite quand il négocie.
Bien. Bien. Yeah! I'm terrible at pronouncing everything. I can't handle English, let alone another language. I sound so unconfident. As she slackens off, tiredness catches up with her, and she passes out in the middle of the train station. Then all these people rob her. I got it right! Oh shit! Oh no, you fell over!
Juste une petite sieste.
No, don't you nap on a public bench! That's so dangerous. And then you'll miss your appointment with the North Cave! Oh, well, she's going to sleep. Someone's gonna steal her hat.
Ah, कमाल है. क्या निडर लड़की है.
Bold and brash. No, who's laughing? Stop it. Oh, you're the other new playable character. You have a little snake on your wrist. Oh, it's so cute. Just a little guy. Oh, looks like his little tongue. He's gonna lick her finger. It's a friend. A jar? That's not a jar. That's a child.
Oh, धन्यवाद.
Little snack is very dapper. Yes, if we could just give it a little hat, that would make everything so much better. Oh, why'd we focus in? You got a telescope? Oh, shiny jewels. Yeah, what did I say? They're gonna steal things from her.
लेकिन इतनी गहरी नींद में भी वो कौन सी चीज है जो इतने कसकर पकड़ी है? ये तो वो नक्शा है जो रेलवे स्टेशन पर मुफ्त में देते हैं।
Yeah.
कोई कीमती चीज
I think
है?
it's so cool that they're
जैसे
they're talking in
जैसे
different
एक
languages.
नक्शा होता है, किताबों में
She's
अगर
sleeping straight up.
जा सको और फिर
I have no idea. They haven't shown me a CG yet. My brain imagined her just like laying down on the bench instead of sitting straight up.
रहने दो, तुम्हारे लिए बहुत मुश्किल होगा। अजर, तुम बाएं से जाओ, कागज को वैसे ही लेना जैसे मैंने सिखाया, और मिल जाए तो मुझे ये इशारा करके बताना।
I thought it zoomed in on her in the background. I don't know what it was looking at. I think it was just like them peering in at the benches, not specifically looking at her.
कोई बात नहीं।
Oh, nice hair.
ध्यान से छोटे, ये तुम्हारा पहला कदम होगा
Boy.
हमारे इस काम में।
Every time I just see the word boy, I keep thinking of Kratos and like all the times he said boy in God of War.
जाओ, जाओ, तुमसे पहले कोई और ना जाके ले ले।
It's so funny. I have God of War on the PS4, but I've never played it, and I'm really bad at PS4 controlling.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Something swaying? Is it the snake?
Balance.
Randomly go about my life and just go boy in the deep voice I can manage. Me? Like it just pops into my head and I can't stop saying boy. I don't know. It's like SpongeBob references. I can't help but not say them or think of them randomly. Legally have to. It's the one a day. The one a day boy. My brain's souped. That's a-okay. That's more produce for the business. Sleepily Matilda struggles to open her eyes and sees a little figure prowling away. Of course I'm right. I know the business
Is
practices.
this yours, miss?
Oh, you know English too. Everyone here must be bilingual. Wow!
Hey, that's the pendulum Mom gave me. Who are you?
Why are you trying to give it back? It's because she was waking up?
It fell on the floor. I was just picking it up for you.
Are you sure?
There. Don't lose it again.
I don't know about that. The kazoo kid! Ruh-roh! Run! We hate kazoos! Oh no, who are you?
Thank you.
You're welcome. What'd I do? Oh yeah, you got your pendulum back. Matilda reaches for the pendulum. Oh no, Buddy's gonna snatch it away and give you a kazoo instead.
Nuh-uh. It's yet too early to say thanks, girl.
What? Who's that? Is that Robot Arm Man? It is! Gosh! He's so cool. I love his long, flowy hair and his robot arm. It's got an eyeball on it. He can see everywhere. That's like the saying, you got eyes in the back of your head. Well, he has eyes on his arms, so he can watch everything at once. He does look like he wants to kick me in the face. However, he's very cool. The man seems travel worn, but he's carrying a little luggage. Like his design. Yeah. The designs of these characters in this game are so cool. You could go from a piece of glass to this fine specimen right here.
About 3 minutes ago, or 5 minutes ago, this fellow was wandering around you like a sneaky ferret badger. Trust me, this is no friendly encounter.
Oh, he's gonna give us some tips on how to survive and not fall asleep on benches. He raises his left hand, more specifically his prosthesis, to show the delicate wallet between the seemingly stiff fingies.
That's mine.
You were asleep!
What? I've put it in my pocket.
That's called stealing!
Someone needs to work on his techniques. Right, boy?
Boy. Damn, when are they gonna put Kratos in this game? The man who catches Ajar's clothes, this time with his real hand and easily picks him up. Damn, we love a strong king. Ajar is lifted in the air, but isn't strangled with his collar, for the man has skillfully avoided the area of his neck. Yoink! I've seen like videos of this guy like grabbing like reptiles and bugs off the ground, and every time he does like yoink, like oh there's a something frog yoink. It plays in my head repeatedly.
Unfortunate for you. My business these days is to mind others' business. Seems like there are more things in that pocket of yours. Come on, you know where we are going.
Oh, the jail? Recently picked up my brother and I didn't think it would happen. Oh, shit! Stronk! Well, those were noises. Me when I try to pick up something heavier. Just kidding, I don't show any weakness when picking up heavy things. Oh, nice hiss. Are you a snake in disguise? What if he's actually this little snake on that one girl's finger? He lets go because of the pain. The little thief breaks free, quickly slips into the crowd. Nope, we're gonna go chase after him. And then we're gonna beat him up.
My pendulum! He had my pendulum! Stop! You!
Maybe you shouldn't fall asleep in public places. Huh? Have you thought about that? But I guess she doesn't get out much, so... I mean, he's not crazy. He's like 100 pounds more than me. Damn. It's still impressive. I think anything anybody does is impressive. Yeah, I'll keep this. T1, yes. Oh, now we're beating him up.
Hey! Who dare you, little terror?
Oh boy. Hey, slow down. You'll get yourself hurt.
Yeah, you might run in front of the train. We don't want that to
Why is
happen.
he running circles? Let me see.
Yeah, calculate. So it's circles. We can use the golden ratio to stop him. And that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Ah, good for you, clever boy.
He kind of gives me Gyro Zapelli vibes, just a little bit.
So, to the left.
Oh, about 200 for your efforts. Oh. Yes, that puts into perspective, but still, impressive. I'm gonna keep saying it, and now I'm gonna put some cards on the screen.
I believe in you.
Like, the battle system here is unique. I like it a lot. You throw out these cards, and they all do different things, and then you win.
Handle it gently.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city for everyone.
Hey!
It's like it sounds impressive, but paying him 300 pounds isn't crazy. No! I'm like comparing it to like those grandmas that pick up Toyota hybrids to because it's on fire and they need to save somebody.
You should have seen this coming. Now give me.
You fish!
Hey! You bad kid!
I guess I have to beat him up again. There's 3 rounds! Oh, hello, Spirit! 7143223. I transpose the numbers. Welcome! How are you doing today? We're playing Reverse 1999. And we're beating up a child because he stole our shit. And I'm gonna blow jellyfish ink all over him.
Handle it gently.
Beating.
Boop. Oh, that just... that one card just destroyed him.
I'm exhausted. You are still after I?
Of course, you stole her pendulum.
La grande Mathilda ne retombe jamais dans le même piège.
Yeah, what she said.
Take the alley behind.
I like how they bleep out damn. Like, that's not the worst thing you could ever say. Alright, I'm gonna hit you with a big whale.
Handle it gently.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
Big beluga, big cometh. Is that even a swear? Technically,
You sure
but
know
it's
how to
like
run,
on the
boy?
very low end of it
enough.
being bad.
Give it back to the girl.
It's said in the Bible? Well, then it must be okay.
Besides, the police station is not as bad as you think.
No, I will never ever go there.
Well, don't steal things then. Read the Bible.
Which matters more?
Oh, hello,
knowledge
Mr. Apple.
or strength?
I fancy seeing you here.
तेरी वो लोग नजदीक पहुंच रहे हैं.
That doesn't sound like footsteps. That sounds more like rain pitter-pattering on the ceiling.
Stop right there, you little thief!
Attack him! The annoyed boy throws the pendulum into the distance with full strength. Why? What's the point of doing that?
You, boy! Wait!
Boy. The man runs into the colorful schools of sardines in the hot pursuit.
No, it's fragile, don't!
Oh, lesson learned. Don't be sleepy on public benches. In a beautiful arc, the transparent topaz falls towards the ground like a meteor. Oh, it's a meteor shower! And of course she's gonna see it. Suddenly a palm appears and catches it safely. Just a palm. It's not attached to anybody.
Just in time.
Yeah, right place, right time. Give me my pendulum. Hello! Yes, it is. Give it to me.
Yes.
A lady leans forward and speaks softly in a voice. Matilda stares into her eyes, completely abstracted. Oh no, she's hot!
Put it away, kid.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, boss. As she tilts her palm, the topaz folly swifts into Matilda's hand.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's okay.
The lady slightly nods and leaves like a gust of wind. Are you possessed by a demon?
Parti si vite.
Yeah, she's probably trying to find the actual
J'espère que je ne
demon.
me suis pas abîmée lors de la poursuite. Une, deux. Il manque 2 pages. Oups,
Uh-oh!
quel
Missing
passé.
paper! Me when I can't find my paper. Just kidding. I don't find paper because it's all neatly organized. A small black-haired head is peeping from the pillar nearby. Oh, it's Snake Lady.
शुक्र है कि मैंने अपने भागने की योजना
Did you
पहले से
steal the
ही बनाई है।
paper? No, we
और
need
जिस
that.
तेज कोई नहीं दौड़ता.
I love how marble-like her eyes are. It's like she can see right through the universe.
ध्यान से भाग जाओ. बेचारा अजय.
Damn, you just sacrificed your friend. He's gonna perish now. She puts her palms together and wobbles her head to show her pity. What, you mean like shake her head? I hope her head's not wobbly and it's gonna fall off and then everyone's
और
gonna
उसने
be
भी
very
जिसमें तुम
afraid.
कामयाब नहीं हुए. तो वो सुनहरे बालों वाली एक आसान
Milky
नक्शा है.
blonde hair!
तुम देखोगे कि कैसे कंजीरा. अरे ये मैंने किस चीज पर पैर रख दिया?
No, what'd you step on? I hope it's not a jar. Oh, it's the paper! You didn't steal it, but it just flew
क्या
away.
वो इस चीज को ढूंढ रही थी? हाँ, मेरी आंखें मुझे धोखा नहीं देंगी.
Her face puckers as she examines the paper in front of her. Like, oh, golden ratio! Gyro Zapelli! What is happening?
ये तो सचमुच किसी खजाने का नक्शा है.
Oh, a treasure map!
उसने एक तारा भी बनाया है.
I don't think it's a treasure map.
तस्वीरों जैसी.
Well, now they're both gonna go to the North Cave and then they're gonna meet up and then fight.
ये तो कमाल हो गया. मुझे देखने दो. और मुझे नोट्स के साथ पढ़ना होगा. ये क्या है? उसने सारे शब्द गलत लिखे हैं.
Is Jesus on the star? I don't know. We'll have to go there and find out. It's probably not gonna be the full body, but probably an arm.
Don't Don't even bother trying. It's in French.
Ha! She's like,
Oi,
I'm gonna
mere
get
khazane
the
ke bare mein
Jesus
sochna
part.
bhi
You
mat.
can't have it. Or the Holy Corpse part, whatever they called it. Matilda squints to scan the suspect, who is trying to avoid eye contact. Wow, this
What
is
were
just
you
like
muttering about
Johnny
with
versus
my
Diego. Yeah, I think a little Jesus bitch. I'm pretty sure it's called like the corpse pieces or something. Something like that. They don't just come out and say, hey, this is
And
Jesus.
look what it's
No,
worth.
but you could tell.
Hope I
It's
can
definitely
help.
Jeebus. Like my friend played the Jojo game on the Switch. I forget what it's called. It's like,
Just showed up out of
I
nowhere.
don't know. I think it was called Corpse Pieces in there. And you could play as Johnny and I think Gyro, and they were on horses. And then when you knock Johnny off the horse, he's just like crawling on the floor because he's paralyzed. It looks so funny, even though it's kind of sad. He's like, he can't get back up on the horse. Kenjira ignores Matilda's contempt, as did I, honestly. I was thinking about Jojo's. She holds Matilda's arm intimately with a big smile on her face, like, I'm gonna come with you to the cave.
Wow, you were so cool.
Yeah.
Is this your first time in the village? On your own? What's the plan? Sightseeing, family visit, or looking for some?
I'm looking for some corpse pieces. We're busy talking about the important stuff. Exactly.
Hey, let's go first. Why is that any of your business?
Yeah, we're here for the steel ball run.
I mean, perhaps not clear to you, but in fact, I am a guide who always give best service.
I think you're lying.
A guide who always gives the best service?
That's what she said, but she lying.
Tour guide maybe? Anyways, I tell you, nobody knows
A
this
guy
village
who also
better than
yoinks your
I.
shit. Who steals your paper? Who tries to take your corpse part so you get a cool stand?
Hey, don't stare at me like this. I'm volunteering here for a reason. I only give services to outstanding and cool people. They have good taste.
I mean, yeah, but no.
That's why I find you at the station from all
But you're
travelers.
complimenting. That's
My
like her
most
weakness. She
great,
likes being complimented.
Greatest customer ever.
Ah, the outstanding and impressive.
Oh no, she's falling for the scheme.
At least you have sharp eyes.
Yeah, they're very orbular. Matilda tries hard to suppress her complacent smile.
See, the place you is visiting is different from others.
Yeah, the festival's happening.
This shrine, only few tourists are willing to... only the locals know. And now people can only go into 3 caves out of 4. But if you choose I
can bring you to all the caves and steal everything that you're trying to find. I've done one of those random stand pickers 2 different times. I got B-I-G both times. Oh no, not B-A-G, notorious big. I need to look up a picture. I can't place B-I-G, but I remember vaguely what it do. Vaguely. Hamburger hammer. Jojo's dead. B-I-G. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yep, I see it now. That's the goopy man thing. The hamburger meat. That really weird looking dude. That just stares at 2 years old because he's technically dead. Wait, Matilda frowns in response. She also hates B.I.G. the Jojo stand. There's suspicion in her eyes.
Take me there.
How I do that? My local connections, of course.
We'll ride horses.
I see. No wonder there were some
I'm
discrepancies
gonna
between
die.
the
Oh
and the tourist
no.
brochure.
No, it's the only way for the stand to work. It's no, just don't use that stand ever, no matter what.
What are you laughing at?
Your stupidity.
No, my dear guest. It's just sneeze.
And that laughing is a sneeze. Yeah, I also, my sneeze also sounds like I'm laughing. I'm like, ha ha ha, but that was a sneeze. And you can't tell the difference.
Well, you see, I just make a living here. I'm short and thin, can't compare with adults.
She tilts her head slightly, the angle so perfect that it seems to be a result of countless practices, and shed tears naturally. Oh no! I think it might be kind of funny to unleash the hamburger monster. Oh, but it could be, because that thing's hard to kill, but you'll perish in the process. We can't have that. That's
And
illegal.
You are so great. You will not let I, weak, poor kid, get hungry for no money. Will you?
Yeah, I will actually. Die.
Even if you look at me with those puppy eyes.
She's gonna
Just
crack
like I
under
know,
the
you're a
pressure.
lady with great taste. Just like a sandcat. Brave and smart.
The sand cat? The Sphinx? Kanjira's downcast green eyes suddenly steal a covert glance up at Matilda, secretly reading the signs on her face. How suspicious. Yes.
Sandcat. It does sound like a smart animal.
No, actually, it's kind of dumb.
Anyways, you is lucky to meet me, my lady.
Oh, my lady. The Kanjira waves her hand as if she has made a big decision.
Well, for a great customer like you, I can only suffer some loss. Just 200 rupees and I'll show you the shrine and the whole Mor Pankh village.
Have
With
you
a
ever
special
seen a
Diva
Tibetan
festival too
fox?
on the house.
No, I haven't. I assume it looks like a fox, but it might be like a sandy fox. They look so lost. Oh
Want me
no!
to recommend a hotel? I know good hotels
I must
too.
see how lost they look. Oh. God damn. They look like they're constantly judging you. Yeah, they look pissed. They're like, oh god, get this camera away from me, jeez. The way that they're just like hunched over and looking at us.
Yes or no, my dear guest? My most
God, this
Great,
drawing of
yes.
one, it just looks so done with life. Honestly, me when I know I'm being photographed, yeah, that's what I look like too. I was like, oh, it's gonna turn out like a cryptid at best. All of my pictures that I'm in, I hate smiling,
Fine. I will allow you to be my
but I'll do it. You can tell it's like the fakest smile in the world, but beneath those eyes is Tibetan fox. Like, yeah.
Yay! Let's go treasure hunting! Sightseeing!
What was that about treasure hunting? No, nothing. I said sightseeing.
Excellent. Have you arranged a shuttle bus for the travel?
No, we gotta get horses.
I have something gooder than bus for you.
Gooder. That's how I say gooder. Kajira pulls out a mysterious smile on her stained face. Why is it stained? Did she get ketchup on it?
And I promise you, quick like flash.
It's gonna be horses, isn't it? And then we can make more Steel Ball Run references. Idiot. Unless we're just gonna teleport there. The young Indiana Jones. Oh, we're gonna go get run over by a boulder. Wait, that doesn't look like a horse. Damn it. I had a list of Steel Ball Run horses' names pulled up, ready to go. But no, I don't think we can use it. Steel Ball Teleport.
Woohoo! All right, sit tight.
What are we on? That's the weirdest horse I've ever seen.
Go.
Oh wow. It looks a little dirty down here. Well, we're going as fast as a horse.
Little joke again. Fix it up for one last time.
God, everyone's screaming in the back. I love how they censor jerk. The bright yellow tuk 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 drifts in the beautiful arc on the side road. The arc, the golden ratio arc. Okay, at least we're still following that. The brown sand kicked up in the air, covering the curses of the passerbys.
Slow down! Slow down! We are going too fast!
It's only 35 miles per hour. It's fine.
Wow! Is this thing really under control?
No, it's probably gonna fall apart in the next 3 seconds. As we'll say tuk tuk, because I don't know how that's pronounced, roars along. The marigold petals are flying wildly in the wind. Those are marigolds? Then why is that red? Aren't they both children? Well, yes, but it's fine. She can know how to drive. I'm sure she's done things right. They got it right earlier with tuk tuk. Tuck, tuck, like tuck, like tuck, like a tuck.
Not yet best spot. Hold that butt tight.
Oh god, we're gonna go downhill and then crash. Tucked in, we're ready to go. Get tucked in on the tuck tuck. I think it for certain. It's a lot of one of those. There's gonna be a lot of things here I probably can't pronounce. I'm not familiar with these words. We made it to the market!
Woohoo! How you
Woohoo!
feel, my guest?
Is she gonna vomit? Yep. How did I know? That's right in the middle of the floor, so it's the dust is gonna get in it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must not be used to this. Here. Use it.
Here, use my snake to wipe up the vomit from your mouth. As Kanjira passes over the hem of her skirt, Matilda takes out a handkerchief from her pocket in silence. Just giving her skirt to wipe her vomit on. That's very generous of you.
Dirty? Fine. You look very decent after all. And here it is.
That's kind of her, exactly. She's just a kind soul that's definitely not after any treasure in the cave. Doesn't want to acquire a stand. The shrine is apparently an old one, judging by the worn bricks. The smell of sticky spices in the air is almost suffocating. They must be like competing against each other. Just like how the quasars were competing against each other to create a supernova in the first chapter. 50-50 stand or instant dead. Yeah, I think they both get stands. They got arcanic powers, so it's stand time. Bless you. Sorry, that's the vomit on the ground.
A full white musk and sandals, calming Palo Santo and cinnamon.
Oh, gross! Cinnamon!
You feel your chakra open?
Oh, chakra, this is Naruto now.
But I can also smell a lot of mango.
Okay, as long as it's not oranges, because we all know what happened with the oranges back in chapter 2. Kanjira glances at the stone wall. To measure its height and the nods. With my luck, I would die as I was getting the stand. Oh, probably me too. I have terrible luck.
Jump over the
In middle school. The only locker in existence that had once been broken into with a crowbar because somebody had drugs in it, and it was bent. That's the locker I got. That's the only locker that sucked, and I got it. Like, excuse me. Then there were some days where it just refused to close. I'm just like trying to slam it, was like bouncing back because it doesn't fit properly no more. Nah.
Jump over it? I thought there is at least a hidden side door.
No side doors.
To see the closed cave, you must pay a price.
I would cry. I was late to class because it refused to close. And the teacher's like, why are you late? I'm like, my locker wouldn't close. And she's like, you're tardy. I'm like, no, it's not my fault, you dumb bitch. I was angry.
Well, that means tuk-tuk, my guest. No tuk-tuk this village is faster than
No,
that.
it is tuk-tuk.
Uncle Sinha is not so nice and lend me
Uncle
if I don't
Sinha?
give him my lunch money.
Well, let's go beat up Uncle Sinha.
My route don't need entrance ticket. Shouldn't you give me credit?
No, because it's illegal, probably. We're gonna get up to some shenanigan. Even if she is busted, Kanjira is not embarrassed at all. On the contrary, she looks a bit proud. Me when I cheat and get away with it. She put her hands together to form a temporary stepping stone. Oh no! Oh boy, we know. It's like those like old clip art of the more you know pictures. And it's the star and the rainbow in the sky.
Now come. Although I think you don't like this rude behavior.
Meh, she's fine with rude behavior. She can step up to any challenge. Ignoring the stepping stones, Matilda raises her arms and jumps up the wall deftly? Deftly? What is deftly?
Huh?
Yeah, she's a wizard.
I was thoughtful and considerate enough not to wipe my nose on your skirt. Yet you repay my kindness with contempt. Climbing over a wall of this height is really a piece of cake.
It's like 90 feet tall and she just jumped up there with ease. And it's like with ease and skill. Yes.
So?
And it takes so much skill to get up a 90-foot wall. Matilda looks down proudly from the top of the wall. Hi.
Weirdo.
Yeah, she is a bit weird, but that's okay. She's growing on me. Did we get up the wall? Yes. Oh, that's a nice pillar. The shrine is shrouded in thick smoke and packed with the pious believers. Probably pious. Resembling a legged cloud with the smell of spices. The two small figures sneak into the shadow, into the corner while avoiding the believers in their way. We don't want to get caught by them. We're on a secret mission. What are you chewing on? Did you eat your snake? It's not there! Oh no, what'd she do? No, stop it! Stop moving your mouth muscles! You better not have consumed that snake. No, spit it out!
What's that in your hand?
It was a snake, but it's gone now.
You want a bite?
No!
The prayers are so pious. So don't worry, the fruits is tasty. Like I expect. So sweet.
Well, most fruit is sweet. Unless it's like a banana, then they taste bland like yogurt.
Don't mind. Manka, come back.
Is Monka the snake? Okay. Little black snake creeps up her arm quietly. Okay, the snake is good.
By
It stole the
way,
fruit.
I hope you is not afraid of snakes. I'm a special kind.
A snake charmer, perhaps?
And I'm curious about what exactly you are referring
Monka
to.
snake.
Especially rude or specially annoying?
Why so angry? I mean, I'm Artemis. Hope I don't scare you. Relax. I'm not like others.
Yeah, I'm not like these stinky people.
Are you serious? Can't you tell I'm also an excellent, one of the best arcanist?
Yeah, number 3 in your class. Matilda jumps up with a jerk out of excitement. Oh, they didn't censor jerk here, but then she noticed the crowd and has to crouch down again very quickly.
So you were lying to me! You spoke about all those good virtues you can see in me!
Well, now you figured it out, but now we're stuck behind a 90-foot wall, so you have to continue with your mission.
Hey, it's not my fault. You doesn't look like one.
Kanjiro drops the mango cords. Already? You consume it that fast? Jeez, okay. Then scans Matilda in slight surprise.
I thought all arcanists except me are like...
Like what? What she said?
Like the villagers. Those old mans yell when they see humans, like annoying monkeys or crowing chickens. They even drive humans away. Don't care they's here to help.
Damn.
Why you
Yeah,
think
there's like a feud between humans and arcanists, and the humans don't like the arcanists, and I guess in this village, the arcanists don't like the humans.
I'm not like them because... Anyways, I never thought there is more arcanists like me.
Yeah, they're from all over the world. Kanjiro speaks in a quiet voice. A confused look appears on her face.
If you ask me, I'd say you read too little and know too little.
Me.
I suggest you follow my example.
Me, because I don't like reading. There's too many words.
Fine. Oh, Monka say there is just a few people outside. So up your head, stay confident, and walk out like we paid.
Damn. Damn, she ain't buying it.
Have you been listening or not?
I like reading when it's something I enjoy. Yeah, even if it's something a topic I'm interested in. If it's like fiction, I miss everything. I'm bad at reading things thoroughly. Like, I just want to, like, skip through the paragraphs, and then I see a word in, like, the 9th paragraph, and then I don't know what's going on in the previous one, so I have to go back and reread those 3 times before I understand what's happening. Ugh, it's a mess. Oh, it's a nice cave. Following Kanjiro, Matilda goes through the smoke and arrives in the entrance of the cave. Very calm in here.
Nice. Nobody around as usual.
Why is no one, like, coming in the cave?
But I still suggest you be careful, since... I understand the damage when digging. Just don't involve me if you must break something.
Man, that makes it sound like we're gonna break a lot of things. Matilda looks up, not hearing a word of her mother. Did you say break something?
The head of Findre?
Who's Vindre? You said that word earlier. Oh, nice clips. That looks like bones. Ooh. The top of the cave looks like a black hole. Well, that's lovely. Maybe it's the lady from the beginning when she turned into a demon. She's up there and we don't know it's actually her. No one knows where it will lead and what it will devour.
Dark and scary. But this is what must go through on the way to treasure. Just like you must say, open sesame, right?
Yeah, be like Patrick. Go up to the frozen door of Sandy's tree doll and go like, open sesame. Well, I've done all I can do when it doesn't open.
I really don't know what to make of this treasure you've been mumbling about. I hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
I don't think there's any treasure. Oh, I don't even remember what Matilda's here for.
I see what you mean.
Honestly, me.
Relax.
Me when I can't open doors because it's a push door, but I'm pulling on it. And I'm like, oh, I can't open it. Oh, well. She zips her mouth shut and nods sincerely.
I'll just stay here then. Everything good luck.
Thank you.
Anyway, despite all the strange things you've been talking about along the way, you have successfully taken me here as promised. I guess here is where we part. Thank you.
You're welcome. Here's $5. After bidding her goodbye, Matilda turns around to walk towards the cave while browsing the document in her hand. But how's she gonna get out? They jumped over that wall. They didn't pay for entry. So you're just gonna walk out of here like you paid for your tickets in here? Soon she is devoured by the bottomless darkness. What? What? Wait, what if I'm saying goodbye to this person to being devoured by bottomless darkness? Great.
तुम्हें मेरी हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं मेरे बहादुर मेहमान भले ही कोई सांप या कोई ड्रैगन तुम्हारा इंतजार करे तुम्हें पौराणिक खजाना पाने से मतलब है हम फिर मिलेंगे
Yep, I guess Matilda's dead. She'll never come home from her vacation. Unless it just means she walks out of sight of Conjura. Okay, she's fine. Like the wording sometimes makes it seem like the characters have just dissolved into darkness and disappeared.
Voyons voir.
Like in the 4th chapter of the main storyline, it said one of the characters like was handed a piece of paper and then disappeared into the hallway. So I thought that she literally dissolved into like the paper, was teleported somewhere, but no, she just walked down the hallway. Oh, nice plant! That's not a plant. I thought that was like a tree, but that's more like an emblem. Oh, hello there. That must be some kind of deity or some kind of figure, and that's important. Unless this is foreshadowing the supernova of the quasars. Just saying, like, she quickly walked away, and I know! I was like, no, she was dissolved in darkness. Like, what? Is she okay? What happened? She turns the pages of her notebook quickly. So quickly that she was absorbed by them and left in the darkness.
J'ai trouvé! Before the serpent struck in night sky, the stone house of Azura rose to the north of the head of Vindre.
Is this Vindre?
The master of the stone has acted with countless feet, with countless
feet
to trip, to pry, in bringing the blessed house of men to rest.
No.
Wow, impressionnant. C'est peut-être l'origine d'une créature mystérieuse. Le coup du serpent.
The serpent struck. Well, we met one serpent, but it may not be the serpent.
Sur l'énergie céleste.
What if when the quasars combine and the supernova happens, that's when the serpent descends onto the world? And then he gets born into a baby snake. It's like prophesies that the snake is gonna destroy the world, but it's just like, boop, silly little guy, come to slither.
And never return. For desire is the infallible devourer.
Oh, snake consumeth.
Je devrais méditer avant de m'entraîner.
Maybe, that might help. Ooh, that looks like a field.
Of everything ends at the tip of the great tail. All.
Oh, well, I guess she's dead now, dissolved in the darkness. Okay, she got crushed by a rock. I mean, the title is like Indiana Jones or something, so I'm gonna assume a rock is gonna roll down the runway and crush her. The echo has disappeared. Behind her, there was nothing but boundless darkness. Uh-oh, is it actually gonna get her now?
Est-ce que j'ai mal entendu?
No, you didn't. That's just the wind. Don't worry about it.
Come into the light! Who is there?
It's me, the Rock. Dwayne. That's not Dwayne, that's John Cena, isn't it? Oops. There's no response.
Ce n'est pas normal. Est-ce que cette statue était dans cette position avant?
Oh no, the statue's gonna come to life! That's some Jojo shit right there. While Matilda's still wondering, the statue in her sight starts to move. Oh, it's the Pillar Man! Pars is here, she's awoken it. They want the red thing, feck, whatever it was called. The benevolent-looking statues, which were sitting in lotus positions, are now struggling in the twisted way to break free from the wall. Yippee, the hot man! Yeah, my favorite characters: Cars, AC/DC, and Wanmu. And the other one that got put in the laboratory.
C'est pas bon. Il est temps.
You just hear the Pillar Man theme playing, like. Time to retreat. You can't run from the Pillar Man. They're very strong, and they want their thingy to. They want. What did they do? It's been a while since I've seen part 2. I forget what they wanted. They wanted like the masks and like the stone to make big mask good and make them immortal or something. She can feel her chin hitting hard against the rock. Ooh, you gotta go to a dentist, check your teeth. 1 arm, 2 arm, 3 arms. More of them are growing out from both sides of the statues. Oh dear! Each with a glossy eyeball embedded within. Is it like the person in the mural? Damn! Following the slight noise, every eye turns to the girl laying on the ground. Uh-oh!
Dépêche-toi! Ressaisis-toi!
No, if you don't get out, you're gonna get your arteries choked with the poison ring, and then you have to come back in 30 months or 30 days to fight them. Oh, what the fuck? Solar eclipse. Okay, I'll just shine an eclipse on them. Plant is fine, whatever. Star's good against plant. What's good against plant? Beast. Oh, I could just look at it up here. Beast is good against plant. Whatever. They're too strong for the mask, so they need the rocket and the mask to make mask stronger. Got it. Oh, they seem to be whispering that the stars are all at my command. What? Is she here? Defeat all enemies in one wave. Okay. Oh, it is the Pillar Man. There's 3 of them. What's your name? It better be like Wanmu. Oh, your hatred. Your anger. Yeah, they're both hatred and anger, so... I guess the anger is Cars, and then these 2 are Wanmu and AC/DC.
I believe in you.
Handle it gently.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city for everyone.
Try for free. Try for free.
My characters are really overpowered for these fights.
How dare you?
It's like, oh, your character needs to be level 30. Meanwhile, I'm like... I don't know how to explain it, but... Insight to level 50 or whatever it's called. So strong.
Take it easy.
I know it's you attacking.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 Perfidantes.
I still don't know why she's trying to sell me things. Like, flying handbags. I don't want your flying handbags. Is that what your little doodad is? You've attained as your commandment and summoned stellar powers. You can now enter Mediator's Realm and enjoy its special effects. What? What does that mean? Alright, I'll play my power. Long press to view its effects. No! Don't you always try to sell your stuff to your friends? No! I usually just give it to them. If I do have things I'd like. Unless it's like an art commission, then yes, I will sell it to them. Activate mediator realm that immediately gives all allies 3 moxie plus 3. And then ultimate might. Oh, for 2 rounds. Okay, I gotta be smart with it. So if I do that, you're gonna get your burst, and then I can play that, and that's gonna give them 3 moxie. It's gonna fill up their diamonds, and then affect that guy, and then I'll just merge these 2 cards.
I know.
I was joking. I didn't mean that. Like I did. Well, too bad. I answer every question with sincerity. Now my bursts, my big doodads will be stronger. Not that I needed them to be stronger, cause I'm way overpowered. But you know.
Ocean dried and I'm alone again.
All right, summon Big Balloonga. Nope.
Which matters more?
I was the rebel.
strength?
This is my favorite character, Mr. Apple. He's so dapper. Whispers in the Sky is now active. Please proceed to view its details. No. Oh, it's the shop. I think. No, it's not. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's like powers? Oh, it's the external powers! I have a lock-in to Hearkenable. A Hearken. Oh. Meet the requirements to unlock stellar powers. Stellar powers can be used in battle. That's handy. To complete the main event quest to get that which glitters. It can be used to hearken whispers in the sky. Buffs acquired will raise its impact on the mediator's realm. Ooh, oh. More. No, I can't have more. That's cool. What's Shining Navigators? Oh, it's like the achievements for getting quest things, and then I can go to the shop and spend my little boobles that I've gotten. But I'll do that later. Intersecting lines! Yes. Those lines weren't intersecting. They're shooting in the same direction. They're not they're going parallel. They're not perpendicular. Yeah, you awakened the pillar band. I'm sure that didn't feel good. Now they're just running around causing havoc. Well, that's right. There were there was a lot of the masks. There were a lot of pillar men before cars killed them all. Spoilers. I mean, what? In overgrown grass, more and more statues come out of the walls, no matter how many Matilda destroy. Matilda lies against the sharp gravel on the ground. She covers her waist and gasps in pain.
C'est pas bon. C'est pas bon. Réfléchis, Matilda.
Use your moon powers. Blood is running out from between her fingers unstoppably, taking away her vital E like a water pump does. Oh no, her fingies! It's like when the chefs in Hell's Kitchen cut off the tips of their fingers and then they start like bleeding to death. And then they have to get medical help. The statue in front of her raises the umbrella in its hand. Oh no, he's from the Umbrella Corporation for Resident Evil. Her hand drenched in blood, she can no longer hold the orb. Oh yeah, her powers come from orb.
Get on your feet.
No, you.
Huh?
The moment she hears the strange voice, Matilda regains strength in her limbs. What? Mind control.
Huh?
Is the I forgot her name, a healer? She brought tranquil music with her. She can't help but bounce up like a puppet controlled by invisible threads. This shit's scary.
Well done, little diviner. Ramaniani Ariani.
Oh. Oh shit. He is healing her. She took them.
Close your eyes. Don't look at anything.
Okay, I won't. It's like your eye height with my titties. Don't look at that.
Wait. That was...
Yeah, that was my power.
Mayura Abiratan.
Oh, she's so cool. Did you just annihilate that whole shrine? No, it's probably all the pillar men surrounding them. Thank you, cave lady. Yeah, what are you doing in the cave? We were looking for stars and shit, but now you're here. You're following us. Silence and cold follow again, as if nothing had happened. Matilda looks down at her legs, slapping them to check if she's dreaming. Me? You gotta say anything? However, they are smooth, nimble, and healthy. We love healthy legs. There are no sign of injury on her skin other than the light red marks from the slaps.
Est-ce une sorte de compétence arcanique hallucinante?
I think it could be healing arcade magic.
You are the lady from the train station.
Yeah, she got your pendulum back. She looks at the lady in confusion.
Looks like part of our destinies are now tied together, kid.
No. I'm cool with that. And Carla responds with her with her hand. Where did I get hand from? With a reassuring smile. Why was that so hard to get out? I'm like staring at that last part of the sentence, like not re-understanding what it said.
I don't think this place is open to tourists.
Well, we came in the cave anyway.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder why it's not open to tourists. The pillar men get angry when you go near the mural. Something is churning impeccably in the dark. The pillar men are making butter. They are stirring the pot, making it nice and soft.
Coming again!
Oh no!
Is it another illusion?
No, it's the pillar men. They want the stone. They want your pendulum! Your pendulum's the stone that's gonna make the masks stronger to become ultimate eternal vampires. Hello, Michael Camacho! How are you doing today and welcome? We're playing Reverse 1999 and we're being attacked by the pillar men from Jojo's. Hands, hands, and more hands. Sounds like a commercial. It's like the trains commercial. Trains, trains, and more trains. Yeah, the Genshin 4.4 livestream felt underwhelming. I didn't watch the livestream, I just saw the trailer. But it looked pretty cool. We're getting a new area and the new characters. Well, obviously we get new characters from the patches, but the new area looked cool. There's big doggos. I didn't finish reading the sentence. The familiar dark yellow statues are like newly hatched creatures. Slimy and ugly. Wow, that's rude. It's like telling a baby that's just been born, ew, you're slimy and ugly, a hatched creature. They're trying hard to break the shell of darkness. More excited for Whirling Waves is very promising. Ooh! He just described me. No! I can't believe you're a statue that was hatched. We may be slimy, but not ugly. Nothing is ugly except the things I call ugly, and these pillar people are not ugly.
No, they're not.
Okay, I guess they're not. She just rejected what I just said, and I've already forgotten what I said, so...
Please, stay behind me.
No, actually. Calabana looks a bit confused. Like, why are there so many pillar men? What did you do? You've upset them. They look real? What do you mean? They look fake? You a faker! The devs who are working for Whirling Waves actually listen to the players' feedback and I'm willing to try that game out. Ooh. I think you've mentioned that before, but I'm gonna look it up. I feel like is that the apocalyptic one? That looking one? The Fallout looking one? Whirling Waves! Oops, I don't want to say how I just spelled that. Wear thong waves. No, it's not what I want. Thing. Thing. Waves. Wuthering waves. Okay, commandment here, whatever. Yeah, stellar power. I know I can select the stellar power. Oh, it's the only one I have, you're right. They revamped like 90% of the story in 6 months. God damn! Yeah, that's crazy. I guess they're really trying to improve it for the players' enjoyment. Oh shit, these characters look cool. Wow. Wow. Oh no, looks like another gacha game. I don't know if I can handle 4 gacha games, technically 5, but...
My sword sharp.
What if the story's good? I might have to play it. I just can't help myself. I love a good story.
And this is an alien city for everyone.
Hey!
Starting to drop Genshin completely soon once Worthing Waves comes out. RIP Genshin! Big rip to the Genshin. I still like play Genshin. I'll come back for the story. Like, I don't need to like consistently grind every day because my characters are strong. Well,
I believe in
strong enough for me.
everyone.
They could be better, but it's fine. They get the job done. The ones I use in Spiral Abyss are fine. Genshin doesn't have meaningful content every patch, while Star Rail, they bring something new to the table. True. True with Genshin, it's like, oh, here's a limited event. Here's a new island, here's a new place. Here's some new characters. But yeah, with Star Rail, it's like, you have content. You can replay Swarm Disaster, you can replay Golden Gears many a time and still find new things.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
And I'm still holding out for the day that Skrullum is playable. So I gotta make sure that I get as many gems as possible because I want to E6 him.
Depict the world I have never seen before.
Anything and everything for Skrullum. Damn. Oh really? That Pillar Man had 1 HP left. Okay, she's gonna waste her burst on that. That's fine. Wow, 9,000 damage
Which
to just kill this one guy.
Knowledge
Damn.
or strength?
Are you alright?
No, are you? Hiding behind the rock, Kyla Buana carefully brushes away Matilda's milky blonde hair to find the wound. Oh no! You're gonna get blood in the milky hair.
This time. अरे, क्या तेरे की? कुमार ने ये कैसे किया?
Oh, it's Lady from the beginning. She became Black Fog and is now making Pillar Men. Maybe she's already obtained the strong Jojo mask and is now making everything. She's Cars.
Ah, the pain. What is happening now? I was only here.
Damn, the piano's going crazy in the background. Someone just brought in some dude on the piano. It's like.
Sorry, but it's not the time for explaining.
Okay, yeah, we gotta go find Demon Lady.
We're at the exit soon. Remember, leave this village as soon as possible after you're out. Do not.
No, I will. What? What did you realize? Are we the key? Before she finishes the word, Kalabuna seems to have done something and rocks fall from the sky. The rocks they hid behind her now a pile of powder. It's like protein powder but with rocks. Yummy. I love how it just skipped that one line because of the rock animations. The cave shakes under the strikes of the statues. Did they just die? I hope not. Matilda's kind of important to the main story, so if she dies right here in an event, They got some explaining to do. I think they're alive.
Hey!
Oh, is it Robot Arm Man? Oh, damn, so fast. They hear a strange voice.
Watch your head!
No, you. Calabona seems quite nervous. Her arms are holding Matilda even more tightly. Oh. The familiar figure leaps onto the statue's shoulders and raises something. Ah! The left half of his statue's face flies across the cavern. God damn! He's so cool. Look at his fingies. He just like poke the statue in the eye and it just explodes.
Huh. Harder than I thought. Dad hadn't told me those statues could move.
Dad! Can we meet your father? This giant statue breaks into the pieces under his fist and falls to the ground. And the piano going even harder.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't touch it.
Sorry. Though you have a very impressive appearance as a statue, your attitude and manner are problematic.
Damn, he's like the Joseph Joestar of part 2. And then you'll say, damn, I can't believe my head exploded on the ground. And then you'll say, wow. And then you'll look disappointed that I'm here. True. Calabona grips Matilda's sleeve gently, pulling her one step to the side. Okay, but if Robot Arm Man is Joseph, then who gets to be Caesar? I guess Calabona could be Lisa. She's got that motherly vibe. The next, oh no, maybe Matilda, Caesar, they're both blonde. And they were both, well, Matilda was almost crushed by a rock, so I guess that's close enough. You're right, I like it. We're making our own Jojo universe in this game. We can't escape the Jojoning. The cave goes quiet again. Alright, but where's Speedwagon? The best character. The debris of the statue piles up in front of them. Yeah, me too. A huge rock is cast aside. A man emerges from the ruins, patting the dust off in his broad shoulders. Yeah, so did Joseph.
Hey, you guys alright? These things are freaky.
Yeah, they are. As he speaks, he waddles down from the huge pile of rocks and walks towards Matilda. He's like, hey.
So, do you know where they came from? My head almost got smashed when I reached the entrance.
A very Joseph thing to do. I was like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna fight it. He walks at a slow pace, but he keeps his tongue busy. Blah, 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 blah. It's like Kakyoin with the cherries.
मुझे यह जगह छोड़े हुए 11 यहाँ शाहिद 12 साल हो गए. I'm welcomed by these things as soon as I'm back.
Oh.
What a surprise.
Oh, well, you weren't doing a good job keeping them at bay then. You left. Now they're just staring at him. The whole cast is one fellow.
Is he talking to us?
No, no. You all are one unit. The man walks over to Matilda. His eyebrows are drawn together in a bewilderment.
Wait.
It's like, I know you. I'd beat up that child that stole your shit. But quickly his face brightens up.
Aren't you the little one from the train station?
Yes.
I helped get your stuff back. Remember me?
Of course. How could I forget such a big Chad like you? The man quickly wipes his face, hoping that Matilda can see him more clearly. I think the robot arm will probably give it away.
Huh? Oh.
No, it's my best friend, man. A tall figure takes her back to the train station. Oh.
It's you, the man bitten by the thief.
His most notable memory being consumed by the child. Cannibalism. Wait! Wait, his left hand is gone. And you know who else's left hand is gone? Joseph Joestar. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was his left hand. I'm 99% sure it's the left one. No, that got crunched. I need to look up Joseph Joestar arm.
Huh. What a happy coincidence. Well, maybe this is not the best place for a reunion, but the occasion is not for us to decide.
No, he's wearing gloves. I can't tell. But I think because he uses Hermit the purple with the right one, usually, and the left one is just that has his Hammond in it.
Oh, I should introduce myself this time.
Oh yes,
My
please.
name is
What's your
Shanae.
name?
Sorry, I wasn't much
Oh.
of a helping hand earlier and let that kid get away. But this time I have made it up to you.
Yeah, you did so well. Nice to meet you. How did you pronounce your name? I started talking when you said your name. Charmaine?
Oh,
Matilda casts a hesitant glance at the ruins, like, oh, you broke everything. Now we're gonna get in trouble.
you have made it up, I guess.
By making a mess.
Sorry to interrupt you.
What? Caliban raises a hand and interrupts them.
But I think this place is safe only for now. It'd be a wise choice to leave as soon as possible.
But then the pillar men are gonna come out the entrance. We need to put a boulder in front of it so they can't. She speeds a bit fast.
And I mean more than this cave. Actually, are you tourists? I'm hoping you can leave this village in a couple of days.
No. Why? Because the supernova's gonna come and wipe out the world? She reaches inside the pocket of her coat and tries to take out a stack of files. How many?
Huh? That kहाँ है मेरी पहचान?
Oh no, did you steal your ID? Her finger slips and the files flitter to the floor! Litter to the floor! Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
If the world goes, I
Easily.
think outside the
Take it
village
easy.
it goes too. No, no, impossible. That can't be right. Charmaine hunkers are next to her, helping her pick up the files.
Oh, here's your ID. Miss Kala Bona.
Bona. Like bone. Ordering boneless pizza.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Calabona reaches for the card, but he doesn't loosen his hand. Oh no, he wants to steal it. Like, what are you investigating here? Charmaine points at her waist with a shocked look on his face, like, oh, cinched. She follows his gaze and looks down. A pair of tortoiseshell spectacles hang on her belt, one temple broken. What? Tortoiseshells?
नहीं मैं गलत नहीं हो सकता.
What?
How come you have Kumar stuff on your belt?
Oh, you know Kumar? Wait, are you Kumar's brother? She said something about a brother at the beginning. I think. Somebody said they had a brother. Without conscious thought, she tightens her grasp on her ID. Uh-oh, are they gonna fight?
You know Kumar?
Kumar? Who's that?
The demon lady that's causing quasars to go to war and cause a supernova. Matilda returns to their side with the files she found nearby.
And what's with the shock? I thought we need to leave now.
No, it's actually safer in this cave. Safer from the supernova. She mumbles in confusion and picks up the last piece of paper on the ground. Oh no, it also has the golden ratio on the back.
Laisse-moi voir. Page 1, page 2.
Page 10, page 32. As she speaks, the files are flattened, moved around, and rearranged.
Page 5.
Oh, that was a nice wavy, warbly sound. She stops at the page with familiar content. It's gonna have the egg planet with the circle-y textured with the football texture.
What?
The same thing you're looking into. It's the data analysis chart. Some notes, some hastily written in graceful handwriting. Left. Some words are even highlighted with question marks.
Ces papiers parlent d'énergie céleste. Et exactement de celle sur laquelle je veux m'exercer.
Yeah! You're gonna have the destinies intertwined! You can't escape fate, and the fate of the world is gonna be shrouded in dark fog when Kumar comes crashing down after her ascension.
Celui-ci semble...
The black curves in the chart make her stomach sink. Her gaze slides down the page and fixes on a word with a question mark next to it. Golden ratio.
Manus Vindicte?
Manus Vindicte? That's the evil organization that has goopy headpieces and are evil. They're here too? Oh, maybe that's why her head turned into big gloppy fog. Cause she's transforming into a member of the Manus Vindicte. And that's right, they gain all these weird powers. And cause chaos and shit. They're bad. They're bad.
What?
Debbie, continue. Well, shit. The hair. Oh, what's this? There's no end to the trouble here. Leave before you can afford, yeah, blah blah. Solving problems. Shut up. I'm gonna solve all the problems. Ooh. Oh, I guess I have to use these people. That's fine. I love Mr. Apple, and I have to use what's his face? Oh shit! I just have to beat them? Oh god, I don't know what Matilda do. I only know what Mr. Apple do. That's a debuff card. Master, yeah, do that. What the pegs is? That's also a mask attack. I could merge those. No, that's two different things. Shit, they looked exactly the same. Okay, I won't do that. That's one attack.
Oh,
yes.
I can't agree more.
Everyone has their own destination.
Fine.
I'm not done.
Why did we heal? Do you have healing things? I don't know. Maybe it was Matilda. I don't know. How about we stack that again and then we put that there? Use that.
Now dance.
A ravishing rainbow.
The ravishing rainbow. It is ravishing, especially when it comes out of Mr. Apple. The best rainbow. You're almost dead. Yeah. And then those merge together, and then they make more strongest incantations.
Hold on to that.
Oh, nice. You got rid of his shield.
Destruction of the rainbow.
I'm not careless.
Oh, I thought their feet were something entirely different, especially when they were moving around. Like, wait a minute. Did they suspicious?
Your command.
I need to get rid of you. You're gonna have your burst, but it doesn't matter. We're strong.
I know how to do it.
Everyone has their own destination.
Je vois ton destin.
Oh, we're gonna get hit by pillar.
Be careful, young man.
Oh, you got your shield up. What is this? Yeah, do that. And then you do that. And then do that.
Your fate is doomed!
Damn.
Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone.
Well, you're on top of a mountain. It helps. He just jumped off a cliff. It's like, hey guys, I'm here. Let me dance for a second, then I'm coming down. And just murders everyone.
A brave decision.
Affirmative. I can't agree more.
Everyone has their own destination.
A ravishing rainbow.
Oh, I got him burst again? How did that happen? Oh, is it because of the thing? No, it's not. Never mind.
Weightlessness only lasts a second.
Sure. Yeah, to do that. I just oonga booga through these battles. I have a vague understanding of what all the cards do. And then I'm like,
Give me a hand,
yeah,
friends.
this'll do
I
it.
can't do this alone.
Aw, there's one guy left. Debump, thank you, and an Hey, he should perish with this. So he debuffed him and then. God, he's so cool. It's so true. Viva di Matilda. We did it. I got orb. Now I can go to the hair. Every person has a beginning and an end. Thank you. Very philosophicals. The hair. Who's the heir to the throne?
वाक्य कुमार का खाना था.
No, you're still out here? You take all the fruit.
होना चाहिए था ना. उसे कोई राक्षस तो नहीं खा
Oh,
जाएगा.
but no, but lots of pillar people.
हे भगवान, रक्षा करना उस घमंडी मूर्ख की जो भाग निकला. Oh, और मेरे लिए
No,
सारा
the only
खजाना
treasure
छोड़
she
दिया.
found is the treasure of being injured by pillar men. Kanjiro wipes her mouth and with the hem of her skirt and steps into the cave. No, no! No, no! They're just gonna walk in them and see the two people fighting. Like they know, they both know what's her face.
ओह, वो ठीक है. वो गहराई में क्या कर रही है? वो दोनों कौन है?
They're our new friends. She quietly climbs on a rock nearby. Uh-oh, a rock that's gonna turn to a pillar man!
मुझे नहीं पता था कि यहाँ इतनी सारी चट्टानें हैं.
Booking is back there helping. We're back in the cave.
लगभग पहुँच गए.
I mean, this could be a spooky factory because it's just pumping out pillar men, so... She kicks her dusty feet in the air, struggling to climb onto the raised edge of the rock. Oh, it's alive! Something grabs her ankle. It's the pillar man. You right?
ये क्या है?
It's the pillar man. How many times can I say it, girl? She frowns and looks down. It's a severed hand. Oh. I know, nasty. Impulsively, Kanjuro kicks her leg. The hand, already covered with many cracks, is thrown in the air and smashes into pieces on the ground. Ew. God damn. Is that a hand? Whose hand is it? Where did it come from? Oh, that's heartbeat. Her heart beats violently. I mean, that sounds kind of normal. Okay, that sounds fast, actually. She holds her breath and gathers enough courage to look closer.
ये पत्थर है क्या?
Yeah, it's stone. tentatively touches the lump with her finger. Nothing happens. Feeling relieved, she starts putting them back together. No, don't do that. It's gonna form. It's gonna use Hammond to like reform itself. If you put the pieces close enough, you gotta put it in the sun.
ऐसा लगता है कि ये वहाँ मौजूद बदसूरत मूर्तियों में से एक है. अरे, ये क्या हिल सकती हैं?
Yeah, they can.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so cool.
ये बिल्कुल वैसा ही है. वैसा ही.
Oh, I didn't finish letting her talk. There's a twinkle of excitement in her eye.
किताब की कहानी की तरह.
What book? The Jojo manga?
हाँ, ये सही है. वो खजाने की रखवाली करने वाले गोलेम.
Golems?
वो सच है. मैं जानती थी. और वो अजगर जो महल
I hope we don't find the dragon.
वो रतन जो समुंदर को तोड़ता है. खुल जा सिमसिम.
Yeah.
शर्जा झूठ बोल रही है. वो परी कथाएं नहीं है.
Yeah, fake Miss Sharja.
इसमें कोई आश्चर्य नहीं कि उसके 2 सहायक हैं. वो खजाना खोजने वाले हैं. उन्होंने रक्षकों को हराया है.
She nods at her thoughts, overjoyed by the conclusion. Oh, I'm probably not gonna like what's happening with the quasums and the supernovas.
जो वो पीछे छोड़ गए हैं, जैसे कासिम ने तराजू से सिक्का निकाला था.
The coin. Oh, we know what happens with coins. Your soul gets stuck in them and put into a scrapbook for safekeeping. She is heartened by the plan. She turns around, nimbly jumping on the rock again, and quietly follows the other cave. What? I didn't press space. Oh, well, whatever.
Okay. I think I understood every Hindi word. But none of them make any sense anymore when put together.
Well, do it better. In the messy cave, the 3 of them look at each other speechlessly. Shamaine is patting himself on the head, trying to understand Kalabona's words one by one.
You're saying Kumar. That Kumar I know? The sister whom I've only seen once in my life.
Ah, that's right. I knew it. You were a sibling.
Is also my tutor in the university.
Oh, fuck. And she's also part of the Manus Vindictae. It's got goopy head things.
She's a bad guy associating with the Manus.
Yeah, the Manus. Matilda slowly puts down the files.
So these abnormal growth curves, the fluctuation of celestial energy is a man-made result?
I guess so.
Actually, I'm not 100% sure about their association. But yes, your conclusion about the growth curves is right.
Halabuna calmly takes over the file. It's hers!
The fluctuation was caused by an unnamed celestial body, and its existence is only known to Kumar and me.
Because you destroyed the rest of the research connected to it under her command?
It was the object of our research at Banner University. At that
wow,
time,
what a name for a university. This is Banner.
Materials very helpful for our project. But then...
But what? Can we get a flashback? She gently shakes her head, but I destroyed everything.
She was way too radical. Arcanum is strictly prohibited in the field of human science, and we were expelled from the university.
Oh.
After that, our disagreement got even worse. In the end, we took different paths.
She went on the path of making the quasars fight to the death to create a supernova, then became part of the Manus Vindictae and got foggy black smoke head.
But apparently, neither of us gave up on the research. We could frequently feel the existence of each other from the changes of the celestial body.
Oh, that's I don't know how I feel about that.
I found an abnormality during the observation. The energy never fluctuated.
My brain is melting again. Mine too. It's like half the time I don't understand what they're saying. It's like, just show me a picture of what's going on.
I finally found the lab she had
we have more stock.
Staff told me she had already left.
Our stocks are better. We've got more celestial beings. Casimir, whatever her name is, evil. They're connected because they're both observing the same thing. They both use magic. They both got expelled from the science university for using magic. Now they've continued their research, but doing different things to figure out the celestial things. Welcome, Queen Katie Bat. Hey, just stopping by real quick to say hi and see how you're doing. Oh, thank you. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. Like I'm doing the new event thingy. And it's crazy.
Told me she had seen Kumar by coincidence. She saw her leave with Amanis.
Raro. There's evil afoot. We've just been making Jojo references the entire time. Calabuna spreads her fingers and shows Matilda a dusty stone in her left palm. Oh, it's for the Jojo masks. Honestly excited for this event once I get caught up with the story. Hope it's good. Oh, it's so good. It's good so far, I like it. Oh, shoot, forgot Matilda got a new skin. Yeah, she did. You can get it in the shop. I think if you spend money, but I'm not gonna spend money. I'm just gonna enjoy it here as it is for now. Yeah, but you're almost done with the main story. You just need to finish chapter 4, right? There's like 23 stages in chapter 4, just saying. The boy wants to pee. I will return shortly. Have fun. Have fun taking the pee. Don't fall in the toilets, please. Yeah, I didn't recognize Matilda earlier. I was like, who's this blonde lady? But it's like, oh, when I listened to the trailer, it's like, oh, that's Matilda. I recognize your voice. What does he say? Despite the mishap at Outer, the stone seems a little idle. I'm walking my dog down. Go my pee-pee. Oh, yeah, I see how that can be taken out of context, but it's your doggy. Well, I hope your dog doesn't fall in the toilet. Don't get too chilly outside and keep nice and warm. Put the doggy sweater on and bring a toilet with you. Goddamn.
And I found this from what she
I'll try for a -20 right now. Oh dear. That sounds really cold.
It does come from this cave, and it has something
I think
to
I
do
would
with
die
your
if I lived in -20-degree weather. My hands would be icicles. They're icicles in 60-degree weather. I don't know what they would be like in -20. Unless you mean like Celsius. -4 Fahrenheit. Even still. Even still. My hands are like, what's this? 65 degrees? No, that's actually 32. Die.
But Kumar never makes mistakes. This one is more like a clue she left to me.
Heard that Pickles and Tenet is getting skins too. We're just torching them up both. They are! They're getting skins! The Pickles one is so cute. I think. I remember looking at it and thinking, oh, that's adorable, but now I can't remember what it looks like. North has been here is -40, so something like that. That temperature, it doesn't matter what unit. Yeah, that just sounds nasty. It's probably like... Pickles has like sunflower sunglasses. Yeah, I think you're right. That's adorable. I love Pickles so much. Okay, yes, go take dog pee-pee. Have fun. Thank you for the lesson on temperatures. I need Pickles to have a rerun, like, right now. I need him. I need him for a strong mineral team.
Judging from the situation,
I do have Tenet. I haven't leveled her because I need to finish leveling all the other people I've got, and that takes a lot of cash money. Oh, paper. Oh, I thought that was the golden ratio for a second, but no, that's just a circle with a stamp on it. Damn. If he does nothing, he gets a bonus for attacks. Oh! That's really cool. Like, if you don't have his cards and he's just sitting there not doing an attack, he gets a buff. My god. Pickles is great. I'm sad I didn't get him the first time. I tried my best. But alas. She raises her right hand, showing them a wrinkled envelope. It is rather wrinkly. I hate wrinkly envelopes. I hate wrinkles in general, but wrinkly envelopes, it's just not smooth. It needs to be flattened out. I hate it so much. It's so black. Yes, I'm glad you understand. It's paper needs to be smooth. You know, like when paper like curls in on itself from at like the corner. I hate it. I'm always trying to fix it and like flatten it back out, but it doesn't because it's old. Blech. There's a blue postmark on it and it's faded too. Ooh. And an elephant pattern on the bright yellow seal. Oh, that's an elephant? I thought that kind of looks like Gary the snail, and he's like on top of the Eiffel Tower, and that's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Anyway, bright yellow is not that bright. It's true. That's bright yellow, but even still, it's a little dulled because of the we're in the dark cave. But still, that's like the bright yellow.
I am. Well, to be more precise, I almost am the last living member of my family.
Well, that title's been taken from you. My goodness, you mean? He is so cool. I love his robot arm. Hence why my title is WHOMST, the dude with the robot arm. With like 5 M's at the end. No, it's 3, but it could be 5. I didn't read what that said. Oops. Something about an elephant. I could go back in the log and figure it out, but why would I do that when I have this guy on my screen? Bear. Bears. Bear. I hope they get a rerun again someday. They look so dope. Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. They have to at some point. It's like, no, you can only get it this one time, and heck, if you can't get them ever again, that would be terrible.
Mark on the envelope and found the letter came from this remote
I love
cave
his
where
hand.
even rock pigeons don't bother to pay a visit.
Like, I'm not listening to what he's saying. I'm just focusing on his hand motion. How is I putting one finger down at a time? And, limited. I didn't say limited. I love robot things. And it's got an eyeball on it so he can see you. It's like Santa.
Since it is highly unlikely that the bear with my seal in its belly would take transport all the way to a cave to send me a letter.
Oh, is your seal a bear?
I decided to come here myself.
Is that what you're saying?
I know what this was all about.
That would make sense because in your burst animation, you have a bear pattern.
But there's one thing I found weird in what you said.
What? What is it? Shemaine hesitates. I'm thinking I'm butchering his name. how he hesitates about what he's going to say. Oh no, is it gonna be about the supernovas that are gonna exploding and destroying the universe?
As far as I know, my sister is even worse than unqualified. If taken as an arcanist, she's almost like a human.
Oh, so she sucks.
It's nearly impossible for her to use the most basic arcane
like saying
skills.
it in the nicest way possible. Like, she's a little unqualified. No, just say she heckin' sucks. It's trying so hard too. I know. Everything about him, the way he's like looking at us, like he wants to kick me in the face. I'm just like, yeah, you can do that. I don't care. Go for it. You have free range. God damn, you should have seen what he was punching earlier. God, oh, so hot.
And this?
He opens both of his palms and gestures in the direction of the broken statues on the ground. He looks like he jumped out of it, either a black cat or gun stampede. Oh, yeah. He do be like do jumping out of things.
This is not something a random person from our world can do.
No, not everybody can just punch things and shatter everybody's heads. That takes a certain kind of strength.
No, she can't.
No, you're right.
But she has a solution.
What's in her
A
hand?
solution even I'm not aware of.
Oh, well, you...
Theoretically, our skills
Well,
can
put your
only
hand back
create
down. I want to see what's in your
illusions.
hand. Is that a telescope or a beer bottle? I can't tell. Or a gun. Oh, well.
But if the man is really offered
Telescope
to
or
help
scroll, yeah.
Even though I
I'm
don't
leaning
want to
towards
think this way,
telescope because
she may be able to
she
do
likes
that.
looking at the stars. It's definitely not a gun.
Oh, I forgot the menace part.
Well, we were just talking about it, so how dare you forget?
All I know is, if this letter is really an invitation from her, I guess this won't be a delightful trip for me.
Maybe check with that UI. Oh, can I turn it off? I didn't know I could do that. Well, get back on the
I
screen!
heard about that incident in her family.
Oh yeah, it
And I
does look
don't
like a
think the
telescope.
ultimate purpose is just
You
to
learn
gather
something
us
every day. True. Like I've seen it up here, but it's never clicked in my mind that it has a function. Is this the log? That is the log. I've just been scrolling for the log. I'm like, yeah, that must be the chat bot. But fake that. I don't know what that do, but now we know. Now we know. Thank you for telling me that. She turns around and looks at Matilda with a serious but sincere expression. Words.
Thank goodness I met you here, young lady. Can't believe I ran into
I've
a
got used
foundation
to.
investigation.
I can't word. I've used that to get thumbnails for my VODs. Oh, that's actually really smart. I've taken the clone stamp tool to like get rid of like these textures, these like auto and skip and all that, so they're not visible. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta use the lasso tool to select them and use the auto-generated fill to put some of the background where the text is and all that. And then use the clone stamp tool to refine that, but yeah. That's a much better way to get a clear picture without all that. You're a genius.
Don't mind the title. Every member of the Foundation is obliged to contribute to the cause of peace, let alone an arcanist as extraordinary as I am.
But if you're interested, it turns out you can reread the main story via Atlas and see the CGs there. Oh, I've never been in the Atlas in this game. I'm not gonna lie. But that's really cool that we can reread and see all the CGs there. Very nice, especially if like you're like 10 chapters down the line. You're like, wait a minute, was there this one thing back in chapter 2 that they said that could have been a clue? And then you go back and actually go back to chapter 2 and be like, oh, they did say something here. Oh shit, bro. And it took me till the second stream to learn that. Oh well, it took me to that. What? How many times have I streamed this? Like 10. But that's okay. Was so upset during chapter 2 for that, but I looked it up. Damn, well, we know now.
Yeah, exactly. How fortunate the Foundation has been to have such an excellent subordinate like I am.
Knowledge is power. It's like that one picture of the sloths, and they say knowledge is power, and one's like fading into the backgrounds of the mountain. My friends and I would make knowledge is power jokes about everything, and just bring up random pictures of sloths. And just say knowledge is power. Because it just looked like it was thinking so hard with this little pose. I have no idea what they're talking about now. I'm distracted. That's okay.
Yes, Miss Calabauna?
Rather than find
That's
Kumar
what
and
I got
Lance,
all what I
we
needed
have
to know
something
from
more
the
important
words.
to do now.
We got something important to do
Something
now.
more
Like stop the
important?
supernovas from attacking the universe and causing the quasars to implode upon themselves.
We need the Foundation's assistance to evacuate the villagers and tourists in Mor Pankh Village.
Okay,
as soon
do
as possible.
magic stuff,
Because that
arcana,
new
blah
book
blah,
master-
yeah, like in this
not
case
an
it's more
asteroid.
like arcaning stuff, magic, asteroids, space, celestial beings, blah blah blah.
That celestial body we study, not
Celestial
able to be exact by human
thingies.
technology, is approaching this village at a dangerous speed. It reaches level 5 on Torino scale and 0.01 on Palermo scale.
The scales. Not good on scales. It's like the tornadoes are coming.
In brief, the meteor shower that is occurring during Deepa Festival will become a disaster of meteoroids.
Oh shit,
I
well,
tried to ask organizations in the surrounding areas
rip the
for help,
festival.
but this village is out of Chandigarh's jurisdiction.
Damn, imagine finally getting like a stand set up. But it's like your first time having your own personal stand at a festival, only for some nasty meteorites to come and ruin everything.
Besides,
But I don't think the people
The
know that
villagers
there's
refuse to
meteorites
accept help
coming.
from
Only
any
like she
social
knows
organizations
that
related to
there's
humans.
a problem in space. No, you're listening intently, are
the
you?
good news is, there are still days before the Deepa Festival
Oh,
starts.
how many days?
We still have time to evacuate the people. Meanwhile, I will do whatever I can to find Kumar and stop her, no matter what her next step is.
Oh. Well, she got the foghead now.
If the Foundation offers its assistance, I will provide any support when needed.
No.
So
Why can't we just do this by
this is
ourselves?
Olivia?
Why do we have to involve the Foundation? With Egghead still in charge. I don't know if we should get the Foundation involved.
Yes, in this case, what happened in the caves was probably nothing more than an experiment.
So there's other caves with other pillar men inside.
I'm not sure why she's doing this, but I won't allow such an abuse of our hard work.
Yeah, and use your
It
research
is
for
our
good,
work
not
after
evil.
all. That's why I must stop the star from falling.
Oh shit, no. Just lift it with your hand. Just punch it in the face. What? God.
Did you guys hear anything?
Yes, go attack it. Is it fight time? Oh no, she's just running away. A small figure vaults deftly over the wall, running down the road in the opposite direction.
ये अब तक की खराब सबसे खराब परिकथा है.
Your fairy tales ain't real. It's actually celestial bodies falling and crushing the universe.
नहीं है. और अब तो यहाँ चट्टानें भी नीचे गिर रही हैं.
One could say heaven's falling down.
मुझे वापस जाना
That's the
है.
part 6 opening of Jojo.
और सभी को चेतावनी देनी है.
No, don't actually. You're just gonna cause chaos if you do that. The sky is falling. Basically, they're not gonna believe her. She just comes out and says, hey, there's gonna be a star falling onto the village. Y'all need to get the hell out of here. They're just gonna laugh at her and think she's stupid.
भागो अजय, इन सबको ले जाओ और
What if he's not in the house?
मैं थक गई हूँ.
Well, go get some water. You have time before the star crushes you. Oh, bye, you're very pretty. Oops, that's the log. I was so enamored by her glory that I opened the log.
Miss Sharja, why? How you find this place?
Oh, that's like your teacher or something.
Of course I can find it. It's your secret base, right?
Now stop skipping class and come to school. She reaches out and drags the nervous-looking girl to herself.
A secret base in others' house without the owner's permission? Well, well, well.
That's just squatting. In a few years, it'll be legally hers.
No, No, Miss Sharja. It's not time to judge me. Something huge just happened.
Oh, she's not gonna believe you though.
Sorry, sweet Jalebi. Your tricks never worked on me.
Oh, cause she's always doing bad things. Like the boy who cried wolf when you say, oh my god, there's a wolf in the yard of sheep, and then everyone comes running. I drop my ring. Back! And then the one time there is a sheep, I mean a wolf. And then they'll believe you, and then the sheep get consumed.
Thought a jar to steal, broke into an old house? Let me check your pocket. I knew it. Whose wallet is this? Did you forget what I taught you?
You taught me how to steal, ma'am. It's like, no, I didn't.
Yes, I do all these. I'm sorry, Miss Sharja, but let me down. It's too late. If we don't leave now, the village is going to destroy.
What are you babbling about this time?
Oh, you know, the celestial bodies that are forming and doing wars in space, and it's gonna come crush you. Okay, gotta go. Hope you have a great time with the event. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could stop by. Have a good night or morning or wherever you are. And thanks for stopping by. I can't remember if I said that, but have that phrase once again.
It's real, not lie. I even run all the way back from the shrine like idiot and leave tuk-tuk I borrow from Uncle Sinha there.
Oh, well, Uncle Sinha's gonna be upset.
You went to the shrine and ate the offerings again?
Oh, yes.
Young miss?
She did do that, but the pillar men are also in the cave.
I'm really sorry, but you must believe me this time.
They're not going to.
Where they go, we must tell them now. They must take train and leave this place today.
Well, ain't gonna happen. You're gonna have to stop it yourself.
They went to the street for business. What on earth is happening?
The celestial body falling down.
Listen to me.
No. Tanjira stops, drawing a huge circle in the air with her hand. It's big and round like an egg. And if you follow the golden ratio rule.
And I see the treasure hunters. I hear what they say. They say a big stone called meteorite will fall and smash the village when Deepa festival starts.
Honey, I told you. They're just fairy tales.
No, meteor storms are real!
No, it's true. Those statues actually move.
Inside the old house, Kajira is so busy persuading Shajira that she has not noticed the approaching footsteps from outside the door. Uh-oh, who's coming?
The lock's broken, but that's okay. I know the place well. Though Kumar hasn't come here very often in the past years, it's a good place to start with.
Oh, is this your house? And did she break into his house? Well, he hasn't been here in like 12 years, so... Hey.
You are...
or the treasure hunters. The two groups look at each other in silence through the door. Oh, this is kind of awkward. As the silence goes on, Matilda notices the wallet in Shajira's hand. That's my wallet!
Hey!
Give me back my wallet!
That's in your hand. Is that my wallet?
It is. You stole it. At least she gets her wallet back. That's kind of lucky. But it's fate intertwined with the destiny. A sacred fig. Why is the fig sacred? Cricket noises. Are there crickets in the fig? Is that why it's sacred? Crowded by these many people, the old house seems very shabbier. 5 of them sit around the piece of furniture that can barely be used as a table. What this? And awkward got back if it's rather than a sacred tree. I was gonna say a sacrificial fig, but welcome back. Naughty bird. What?
Thank you so much for your understanding, Mr. Sharma and Miss Bhuwanish.
That's not their names.
Please,
They're
madam.
very snowy out.
Admiration for voluntarily
Wow.
taking care of these kids. Besides, technically speaking,
Did
this
you
room
build a
doesn't belong to
snowman?
me
I hope
anymore.
not. I would have to go kick it over if you did.
But to my sister Kumar, I wish I could leave the house to you for future use.
He gestures for Calabona. Not actively snowing at the moment. Okay, great. Fantastic. There's just a lot. I see. I see. So it is enough to build a snowman. But if I ever see a snowman, I'm gonna fucking kick it. I hate
But you heard
snowmen
what
with a
the lady
burning
said.
passion.
I don't even know if the house will survive the meteor.
It won't! This is probably not the best time for a sense of humor. Everyone in the room falls into silence. The coming crisis makes them heavy in mind. Can I make little snow pupper? As long as it looks nothing like a snowman, a traditional one with a big ass, big circular body, circle head, and stick arms. No carrot nose! They sit in the dusty ground. Charmaine magically takes out several ceramic cups from his luggage. Oh, nice. Those cigs. No, sausage! Make a snow sausage! Oh. I love that way. I love the new wording of sausage. It's so...
This is the latest batch of Darjeeling tea. Some locals gave it to me when I went across their village. Ah, careful. It's hot.
Why is it hot? You just poured it out of your bag. He touches the cup to feel his temperature and then burns his hand and passes out the cups one by one. Matilda snatches Kinjira's cup angrily. Is he magic? Oh, he might be. He is magic, but I don't know if his cups are magic. He does a lot of punchy punches, but it just might have been in a canister and was keeping it warm.
You two are in on it together?
Maybe his cats make it warm. Maybe. I mean, in his burst animation, he jumped into water. Maybe the water was warm. Science, baby! We love science. The chemical composition of the water reacted with the tea in his bag and made it hot.
Hey, quiet before Mr. Zhang.
No, I'll be loud for Miss Shijira.
You don't lose anything, my lady. Please forgive me, will you? Now pass me cookies. I need to fill my belly and get to work.
You had a whole slew of fruit!
My apologies, Miss Sharja. I know this is totally out of the blue.
But here, look at this envelope that's rusted and crusty and wrinkled. She takes out her files again. She gets carefully prepared herself to persuade the others.
And the details are yet to be verified. But her valuable time is running out. The
No,
last
we
thing
have
we
a
should do
few
is keep her
days.
waiting.
We got time. It's fine. Her gaze sweeps the difficult and obscure data and words. She's too stupid to understand science.
Calabona.
Yeah, that's her name. Her face suddenly brightens up.
My.
Me reading a picture.
I've read the paper co-authored by
Me
you
reading
and,
manga.
Professor Himani.
It's like the only books I could read because it just shows me what's going on. I have so much trouble picturing what's happening with like fiction novels that without no pictures. Manga breaks my brain. Oh no. Sometimes it do be hard to understand. Oh, part 9. Oh dear. Yeah, the JoJo's like on a different breed. It's like you need to see it animated to understand what the fuck's going on. Manga and drawings it can't even describe everything that's going on. And it's just so obscure. I still need to finish part 8.
Huh? You've read my paper?
It's literally entirely me failing to figure out what direction I'm supposed to read it. Oh,
I'm studying in a public
right to
university
left,
in Chandigarh. I get to learn
up
a
to
lot of new
down.
stuff there.
Right to left, but then sometimes it goes up to down. You're right, yeah. It's just whatever makes sense the most. Sometimes the panels are interchangeable. It's like, well, I don't know which one's first, but whatever.
I had a whim to study astronomy before, and I remember reading it in a periodical.
Then randomly changes to the diagonal. Yeah, it does that. It do that. Yeah, like, now what? It's breaking all laws of physics that I know about manga and how to read it. Why go diagonaler? She gesticulates at the papers.
Yes, I'm sure. It's the same name.
No, it's different.
And this part. I've read them in your paper, but this one on the side? I don't know anything like it.
Well, read it.
It's okay. That one involves the knowledge of Arcanum.
Calipona relaxes a bit.
Anyway, this is good news. No, great news. So what are you doing in Mor Pankh?
I don't know.
Oh, I take care of the kids here in my spare time. Most of them are humans, but there are arcanists too.
Like this bitch. Yeah, like you.
I see.
I see. Terrible job. Has nothing to do with astronomy. Her question contains both confusion and worry. What did she ask?
I know the top priority is to evacuate
What are we gonna do now? Okay.
But we don't have much time. Since the Deepa festival will start in less than 4 days.
4 days!
Besides, things are complicated in this village.
What do you mean? She frowns at the thought. That's gonna be tricky.
Most of them, including me, had moved to Chandigarh.
Well, that place probably ain't safe. Oh, they refuse to leave here?
I've heard about that on the way here.
About what?
Most villagers are reluctant to leave.
Okay, that's what I thought. But just say that instead of being like, so you mean that? Yes, I do mean that. Like, what is that? Explain it. And then they do, like 3 sentences later. Like, can you explain it first?
The silver lining is, we have the helping hand of Miss Boanish.
Who?
She will try to make contact with the Foundation
Matilda.
as soon as possible. But we still need to evacuate every villager we can.
It's like in Minecraft when you break their beds and dismantle their houses, then they'll leave. We have to create mystery and confusion. You're right. I'm just getting ahead of myself. I just want my answers now. I don't...
We know almost nothing about Kumar's plan now. Not to mention her whereabouts or purpose.
Oh, we're gonna attack her. The ice has been broken between them. Now their moods have not lightened yet.
Relax. For now, we have 2 solutions to the problem.
1, we kill Kumar. 2, we punch the meteor. Jermaine raises both his hands, palms up.
First, let's find my clever evil sister so that our astronomer friend can figure out a way to stop the meteor.
Easy.
Or spread the word and tell everyone to take the earliest train and leave the impact area.
But they're not going to leave. They're not going to believe that there's a meteorite coming to kill them. They'll be like, I live here. I don't want to leave.
It's hard to be optimistic given the situation, but at least there is something we can do to reduce the damage.
And if people decide to stay, oh well, that's their fault.
But if we continue to sit around waiting, the situation will only worsen. Come, let's think.
Yeah, get the chalkboard out. So what about the sacred fig? How's that gonna help us? Bushes and weeds grow through the yard. Matilda finds a relatively open area, taking out a silver device from her pocket with great caution. Is it a fig? Sajira and I've combined their names. Sure, John Kanjira. The 2 people are most familiar with the village have set out to evacuate the village based on the cloud. They're looking for clues about Kumar. Only quiet place left for Matilda to perform her duty as Foundation investigator is in the long, deserted yard.
Génial! Il est finalement utile!
What is it, the silver fig? Is that a fig?
SPF-1 portable contact device activated.
Oh.
Welcome.
Hi. Oh.
Arcane skill verification activated.
Innovative
Sure
technology for 1966.
Read out the random incantation displayed on the screen clearly. Make sure your tone remains stable.
No, you.
Fuego! Burn!
Verification success. Registered user Matilda Buanish. Access level D.
No, D. What's
No
that stand
abnormal
for?
arcane skill fluctuation detected in the area so far. Level D, access only supports quick report.
Well, it's gonna be like at an A level soon.
Accès insuffisant. La description dit. Ah, donc seul un enquêteur peut demander un renfort via ce système.
Well, it looks like you can't rely on the Foundation. You gotta fight the meteor
À
yourself.
quoi ça sert de le transporter partout? Je pensais que ce serait utile pour les urgences.
Well, no, they want you to die.
Non, cela signifie-t-il que je vais rater l'occasion d'étudier l'énergie
Yes.
céleste en plus de gâcher ma chance de capturer le Magnus?
Yes.
La réception est terrible ici. Comment est-ce que je vais entrer en contact avec la Fondation?
We gotta go on top of a mountain to get the highest signal possible. It's like, hey guys, I can't contact the
That doesn't sound
Foundation,
like any
sorry.
progress with her.
No.
And what I have here is only books. Books and books and books. Nothing else.
Only books.
Calf feeding and management. Is my sister really an astronomer? Was I mistaken about anything?
I don't know.
Hey, Matilda, if you like, there should be the last two pieces of Clara J on the table. Remember to have them with tea, or it's going to hurt your throat and ruin your beautiful voice. Kanjira was ecstatic about those cookies. She even took 3 pieces with her when she left. I hope that kind human girl will get to the train station safely with those kids.
Well, they're not human. They're arcadists. Do you not know that?
Let's take a look at you. What are you doing?
What, who, me?
Is this the stone Kumar left to you?
Yeah, actually it is. Oh! Calibone carefully parts the stone. An idol emerges from it. Oh no, he's got a lollipop.
Vishnu?
Vishnu?
Brahma creates, Shiva exterminates, and Vishnu safeguards the balance of the world, lying on the ocean of stars.
That's a lot of things I'm not familiar with. I've heard the names before, but I don't think I'm cultured enough to understand. Oh, nice inhale.
According to the materials. Well, maybe I should explain it with mythologies for non-researchers.
Yeah, do that.
You mentioned 3 idols, but Vishnu's is the only one left. So she must have taken the other 2. Perhaps it's proof that Kumar abandoned the path of maintaining the balance in the first place.
Now we're on the scale. It's tilting.
That mural there. She said the mythology on it has been passed down in her family.
That's true. I've recited that story at least 20 times.
That's not enough!
But the part on the mural, to be honest, it feels so out of place to me. It was more like foisted into those well-known myths. Like, a pair of ox horns on a horse's head.
That's just a bull. Wait, no, it's not. You're right, never mind. The comparison brings a smile to Kalabona's face, but she shakes her head. No, it's not the time to be smiling. The universe is gonna be destroyed.
An unusual metaphor. But actually, it plays a significant part in connecting all the mythologies we know.
Yeah.
These mythologies are the primary material of our research. We've been trying to prove human science with basic arcanum theory.
Yeah, how's that going for you, though?
There is a connection between them, and they can support each other.
Cheese size!
If arcanists and humans could get along, I suppose the world would have developed faster than it does now.
Maybe in the future, but also in the past? Sensing Shemane's confusion, Calabona pauses to reorganize her language. Please, put it in simpler terms.
Through. But in short, there is another universe in the shape of an egg affecting reality.
What?
We call it the meditator's realm.
What's that?
Just like our daily dreams, you can enter it once you fall asleep. But that's not how we do it. We connect part of our gnosis with
You
the
have a
realm to
gnosis? You're a
special kind of
god?
meditation.
That's Genshin terminology. It's like, oh, the nosies.
It's not as easy as it sounds. One needs to either master the meditation skills like we do, or use a special medium as an anchor.
Okay, the medium, like the ones in between the roads. Now in the future, the past has occurred. Oh! You're right. We have to activate the past so the future can be activated in the past. We've solved the case. We don't even need to find Kumar. We can just activate the past. We'll go into the past, which is the future, and blow up the orb, the star, and then we'll use the statue to do something cool.
Some mythologies are the original translation of the realm, an existence that cannot be observed through the methods in this world can be located as long as it is included in mythology. That's how we locate it.
We turn it to radio. I mean, we saw that chalkboard at the beginning. We know he's been writing in chalk up there. He is here. He could probably solve this in like 2 seconds. He's like, actually, I know where Kumar is. I know how to get these people to get out of the village. He could solve the problems. Would he be willing to just come up and help us? Well, maybe not, but maybe he could. Maybe, I don't know.
Sadly, if we can't prove its
he likes to do kind things without people knowing.
Our discovery is...
He's secretive. And sus.
I'm surprised. For all this time, she has never given up on studying the old
You're a doctor,
arcane era
Ratio?
of our family.
Not sus. Are you sure about
You can
that?
even say she's fanatic about it. It's just...
Calabona frowns. I just feel weird when people see me doing nice things. Honestly, same. I like to do everything in the background and then wait for them to notice. And if they don't, that's okay. That's fine. But if they do, I'm like, he. I did something cool. I don't know. It's just... I get that feeling so much.
Indeed, we can do a lot of supernatural things in the realm.
Even better if they don't notice for me, maybe.
But it's limited inside there.
I don't mind if people notice after the fact. With some things. With like
just think of it as a controllable
with certain things.
one.
If it's like, oh, I washed your dishes for you, and then they notice, I'm like, hee, yes, I did it.
In other
what
words,
if it's like
nothing but a mirror, and the images in
I
the
don't know.
mirror
I can't
can
think of
never
any
affect reality.
situations right now.
It's impossible to bring anything into the realm, not to mention taking anything out.
Well, oh. Well, can we cut the realm open and shove the star inside it?
But the statues in the cave actually exist in this world. They are tangible.
We gotta go back to that cave, I guess.
That means she's gone much further than I do. She mastered a method I'm not aware of. What bewilders me is her arcane skill. How did she do that if not for the Manus' help?
Well, she used the Manus' help. That's how she did it.
Oh, come on. She also knows that cave a lot better than I do, right?
Yes. Like my mom had her glasses break and I fixed them in the middle of the night so she wouldn't be up to thank me. Oh my god. That's ingenious. That's secret goodness. Secret goodness is the phrase, I guess, I'm going for. Shemaine's looking at books, he's looking up Underground Survival Guide. He's reading Ned's declassified school survival guide.
Stay in the village on her last visit. A month maybe, or 2 weeks.
Assistance goblin, that's a better phrase.
I even crushed her glasses by accidentally sitting on them. Those are the same glasses.
I would do that, but I would be like super loud. At like 3 a.m. I was like washing dishes. I'm like, I couldn't be able to do that. Everything echoes through the house. More accurate for my height and appearance. God damn, no. It's like I'm also a goblin. I'm shorter than you. I can't stand it. I keep forgetting I'm the tallest of us. Yeah, you're tall. I'm 5'5".
At that time, I thought she was a distant relative.
I'm like the second tallest.
After all,
maybe.
It's rare to meet someone so clever and open-minded in this village. I even lent this room to her. This was my secret basement, you know.
Oh, secret basement. Ooh. I'm like one of the shortest people in my town. Oh, damn.
That she's my sister.
Well, we have to shrink all the people in your town. We have to like take their legs so they can't be taller than you. Then they'll be the gremlins and the goblins.
I do remember those days roughly. Back then, I couldn't find her in the institution. I was all alone for a long time.
I'll just move where we all live. I'm fit. I mean, everybody's pretty short here, except like the tall people, but there are not many tall people. Hang out with all the 5'3" average peoples.
I grew more and more rebellious against the family rules.
Yeah.
It's like a story full of cliches.
They're talking about their
refusing to listen to my
their
father,
family stuff, and we're over here like, yeah, we're short gremlins. Let's go. I'll miss my healthcare though. Oh yeah, maybe it would be better to stay there. I don't know. The healthcare here sucks. It's so stupid.
Of course, at the end of the story, I paid my price for breaking away.
What'd you do? You broke away. You got your arm cut off for breaking the rules? Is that what he said? I'll buy you all over to Canada. Oh, that costs a lot of money, doesn't it? He raises his tough, rough pieces and stop turning the pages. A little, just a little bit of money, just, $10 trillion, just a little bit.
But I think for her, it is even harder to break free.
Yeah, break free of the healthcare system. Oh, wow, you killed all the pieces of your family. He gently takes out a photo from the book. Well, everyone's dead.
I guess her plan is to invite me over to this dump full of bad memories. And swoosh, boom, smash all the annoyances with a star.
Damn. But if everyone lives at one house, the rent will be easy. Oh, true. It'd be like $5 each.
That's a solemn ending. Pity the ones she hates are all gone now.
You don't hate her? Well, I do. Calabuna takes the photo from him. It's hers now.
But how come you're invited too? Did you upset her as well?
Probably.
That's a good point. Hatred could be the most likely reason.
Oh, why does she hate you? You sounded so cool when you were stargazing, and then she got a big fog head, and then the scene ended. What happened after that point?
Actually, we didn't get along well after we left the university.
Oh, right. That's right. I forgot about that part. You had different methods of doing your research, and she was like, ah! And you were like, Calabuna touches the girl in the photo with a fingertip.
Ever since our identities as arcanists were exposed, we couldn't stay in the institution anymore.
Yeah, that's right. The humans hate the arcanists.
Disagreement. I always thought that on the way to proving myself, ourselves, We were each other's only friend and best partner. How could I finish my study in campus full of humans without her?
That's them, the arcane nuts. The arcane nuts. A small idol in her palm is a bit cool to the touch. Okay, is it gonna like heat up and explode, or what? Why are you bringing that up?
But then my mind was changed.
About what? Her voice lowers. It's already so low.
I wouldn't have connected Kumar with the Manus Vindictae if Hermione's words were all I heard.
Small idol's actually a grenade. Merry Christmas! Wow! I mean, the star is gonna come crush the village, so might as well blow it up now. If we destroy the village now, then the star will not have anything to destroy, therefore getting ahead of her plan. So, I think that's pretty good.
But I know that was not the first time they made contact.
You mean?
You mean?
Yes,
yes I do
I
mean.
don't know the reason, but the Manus has contacted her long ago. She gave them the cold shoulder at the time. But I knew something inside her had changed. Soon after that, she left me, taking all the materials with her.
Wow, what a bitch. She stole all your shit. I think if you were grenading them, they'd probably leave the village. I would hope so. Or maybe they could hide in the basement until all the grenades stop. Success. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I know the only thing I can do to meet her again is keep walking on the way to study that celestial body. That will lead me to her one day.
We have 4 days to investigate the celestial body.
We could frequently feel the existence of each other from the changes of the
yeah,
celestial
4 days
body.
before we start popping the grenades.
She could always find more information than I do, because the traces left by Arcanum are more obvious than those left by science.
True. We have 4 days to walk to a star? Yeah, that's when the star's gonna fall on the planet and kill everything. So, there's not a lot of time left.
This connection between us conveyed my belief to her that one day we would meet again as colleagues.
Well, we're enemies. You're gonna have to fight her.
I just didn't expect that this would be the final outcome of my observation.
How are we walking though, man? We haven't talked about that yet. They're over here talking about their family past and Kumar and things. She didn't say. Maybe we'll take the tuk-tuk
or
and drive there.
On the opposite sides.
We have to like cut open the meditation realm or something, but because nothing can enter nor exit, and you don't know. I've never tried walking into space, but it seems hard. Yeah, we have to worry about gravity keeping us down. We can't just go there.
Can there be any lamer stories to tell than these two?
Yeah. Unless it's like in that one game with the guy in the pot.
Maybe we should go to the
it's
shrine
like Bennett
again?
Foddy. What's it called? Getting over it? Yes.
As I just
and
said,
that guy just starts climbing everything into space. It's like that. That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna crawl into a pot, get our big sledgehammer, and start climbing up trash.
Genius you are, Matilda!
No, Matilda's here.
Running and jumping around with hot tea. I sure know the fun within.
Well, you can do it too. You may be like 35, but you can run and jump.
With the benefit of hindsight, I have to tell you to be careful. You might get burned by the tea.
Yeah, that's how I lost my arm. The tea burned it off. It was scalding.
Oh no, it's the spice! The spice in the tea!
That's how we're gonna stop Kumar and walk to the star!
More spice to it? I do have a dozen kinds of different spices with me. Looks like you are very used to them in tea.
Yeah, she's French.
Exactly! These spices!
Is that the silver fig? Matilda pats herself on the chest proudly. What? What am I proud of you for?
Now it's time for Matilda to show you her best shot.
Are we playing basketball now?
The orb. Cumin. Oh, you also have clove blossom here. Fantastic.
Oh, you're gonna use the spices for divination! Oh, okay. I think that's what's happening. Calabona picks up a transparent blue crystal to look at it.
The crystal divination.
Okay, yeah, that is what's happening.
I've spent too much time in the human world to remember the convenience of Arcanum.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient. Just like a convenience store.
Any sign about Kumar, our problem will be ended.
It might not be that easy. We might just see the entire world exploding.
With the help of the great Matilda, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, take a deep breath. Give me your hands. Rest them on top of mine. Yes, like that. Now, think of Kumar in your head.
Specifically the Kumar that's got fog on her head. Is that her? Wow, she's really let herself go. I think generally it ends badly after the world blows up. Well, maybe. But you know what happened at the end of part 6 of JoJo's? It could be like that. And then I'm not gonna say specifics because spoilers, but you know. I know you know. Right? Glasses. Oh, those are some granny glasses.
Odd.
Well, she is old. Train station. It's all the same people. It's all that's left of Kumar. Just some spectacles. What if she's already dead? Maybe. It could just be... She could be some goopy monster with glasses. We never know.
What is this? Is that the train station?
Yeah, is that the first place that's gonna explode? Oh, we can sell her! Instead of showing the side as usual, the fog of the orb grows unexpectedly. It surges and gathers into a mass of black slime. Oh, that's what she looks like now. All that's left of her humanity are her spectacles. She's goop! She's perfect for the business! She's like the special goop that gets imported in from overseas for the goop soup. Like, mix that with our hand sweat milking compressor, we'll make millions. Oh. Ew. Oh, yep, that's Manus Vindictae. There she is.
There are...
Uh-oh, Matilda snaps open her eyes. Oh, we didn't learn anything except Manus Vindictae.
The Manus already reached Mor Pankh?
Oh! Oh no. But what about the sacred fig? What was the sacred fig? If a chapter's called Sacred Fig, there was not a lot of fig. Whatever, silver bangle. There better be a silver bangle. It might be a translation error. It probably has something to do with the spices, but maybe a fig was used in the spices to her divination? I don't know. Well, I better get some silver banangles. That's a bracelet, right? A banangle? Like the big hoop ones. Yeah.
Hurry up, Ajur! Bring those guys too! Take the tuk-tuk to the train station. Here are a few spots in my caravan.
Oh, you got a caravan? Why didn't we drive that?
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss. Yes, queen.
No, wait. Where's Sharjah?
She's probably dead.
What took her so long?
What
Wasn't
if
she
the
with
man
you?
it's Vindicte took her over and she's actually evil?
I saw her. Went to the other side of the village.
Uh-oh! That's suspicious!
Over there?
Your goody two-shoes
remember
mentor is actually the most suspicious of us all! What? Why'd you click?
Sir, please trust me.
Oh, maybe she's not. She's just trying to convince people to leave, perhaps. She wobbles her head and while begging with sincerity.
You have to convince your father. It's not like before.
There are stars that are falling.
Sharjah,
His
not
little
that I
head
don't want to
wiggle.
talk to my father.
It's so disturbing that he's got no eyes, too. Like, they put so much work into making these NPC bodies, but they just don't bother giving them eyes. They're like, yeah, just whatever. Feck 'em. You can have a detailed nose, a detailed head, a detailed clothing, but no eyes. Yeah, it's because he's a background character. He's not important at all. All the NPCs that we don't give a shit about, they have no eyes. They don't get to see the world as we do. Why give him a bottle? I don't know. For the immersion, he bends over to place a candle before the stairs, lining it up neatly with the other candles, so we can know what he looks like before he inevitably dies.
I don't know. So many times. Father has already scolded me several times for letting Gina learn all those unorthodox stuff from you.
Unorthodox?
Those human books.
His eyebrows furrow. His face grows red with anger. He just looks sad, especially since he's got no eyes.
You can see, even Gina's mother has no help in the kitchen now. I even have to prepare the candles for Deepa festival myself.
Well, it's not her fault. Maybe what's she teaching her?
I'm not taking your advice this time. You would better leave before my father comes out. You know how mad he gets when he sees a human.
What? Is he an arcanist? What? Okay, your father's weird. Oh shit, here he comes! He also has no eyes!
देखिए, कृपया मेरी बात मानिए. ये आपात स्थिति है. पूरी बात समझने का नहीं है. बस इतना समझा लीजिए.
I don't
कि सारा
know.
गांव उल्कापन से
This
तहस-नहस हो
lady
जाएगा.
is human.
आप और आपके परिवार को तुरंत
I guess-
यहाँ से चले जाना चाहिए.
I guess the old man is an arcanist? I don't know. Because it didn't want Gina, or whoever the fuck that is, to learn from human books. And arcanists are usually kept away from anything human related. What? We have one confirmed human. That's a good start. I don't know about these NPCs. So it's not clear what side they're on.
हम जान गए हैं तुम्हारी योजना. हमें यहाँ से निकालना चाहते हो? कभी नहीं.
नहीं पिताजी, आप जानते हैं कि शर्जा हमेशा.
No, now you're trying to defend me. You were just angry at me earlier.
मैं इससे बात कर रहा हूँ. चलो जाओ, वरना.
Now we're on. Oh, feck! The old man snatches a broom from next to the door. God damn, dude! That's not very arcanist-like of you. No one pays attention to the running steps coming from afar. What?
Punji, stop him!
Yeah, Punji. Wait, I thought the snake's name was Manda or Monka, whatever.
तुम कौन हो पागल? और इंसानों की दाल में क्या कर रहे हो?
Listen to call.
कंजरा.
I thought it was Monka's snake. Whatever, it's fine. Maybe it's a different snake. Maybe she has multiple snakes that look exactly the same.
क्या? उसकी नहीं तो और किसकी सहायता करूं? तुम्हारी एहसान फरामोश बुढ़े?
Kanjira squeezes in between them and confronts the old villager with an upright snake ready to attack.
Doom.
Doom!
कितनी बार शजा ने तुम्हारी सहायता करी है और जिना को ना जाने कितनी बातें सिखाई हैं। तुम लोगों ने सिर्फ उसके साथ बुरा बर्ताव किया है।
How do you know these people? Are they your family? Who are they?
रहो यहीं अगर रहना है तो। शरजात तुम सबको बचाने की कोशिश कर रही है, पर कोई सुनना नहीं चाहता। गिरने दो उल्का पिंड को ताकि तुम सब कुचल जाओ उसके नीचे।
Yeah, roast this old man! I'm confused again. It's fine. She's defending human lady because old man's being a whiny little bitch, and now that's it. As nobody's listening to human lady when she's saying, trying to warn them that the star's gonna fall on them. And she's defending human lady.
चलो।
मुझे माफ कर दो। ये तो
I think. Without saying another word, Kajira seizes Shurja's arms and drags her away.
Kanjira, stop! Don't pull me. It hurts.
Well, being crushed by a star will hurt more. Kajira makes a sudden stop. Her chest is puffing up and down out of anger.
They is always mean to you and bullying you. Why you must look for trouble?
Because she was trying to warn them.
Kanjira.
After all the things you do for them, how can they treat you like that? Just leave them alone. Come with me. I still have your spot on my caravan.
No.
The time for entering and exiting the trains at the station is the same every day. I remember it well. There will be a train leaving here soon. There's still time.
Oh, what if she doesn't leave? What if she stays here to get crushed by the star?
Kanjira, take a deep breath and listen to me.
I want to get crushed by the star. Shurja becomes conscious of her student's emotions, so she bends down to the level of Kanjira's eyes, shaking her arms to reassure her.
I know you said all those things to them for me, and I appreciate that.
You roasted the shit out of that old man. He deserved it.
Think about it. If I treat them just the same way they treated me, just stand by and watch them head to death.
Shajira chooses her words carefully, as patient as she used to be in every English class.
Even if I'm doing this out of understandable fury, how would it make me any different to them?
You got a point.
Volunteering to help you, and, in your opinion, risking my life to save them, they're all out of my own will.
No, you better not die. This is a
Hatred
tender
doesn't end
moment.
itself, Kanjira. It has to be ended by someone.
And you're gonna shield the old man from a giant star that's gonna crush them. Kanjira stares at her teacher's face in confusion. Slowly she lowers his eyes and looks down at her feet.
I don't understand.
I do.
Do we mean nothing to you?
Yes, exactly.
How come? What gave you such an idea? You are my most precious children. All of you are my treasures.
This
And
is
I
not
will
the
die
first
for
time
all
you
of
put them
you.
over me. You always put them first when there's a problem.
She knows well that Shurja should not be blamed for this. But this doesn't relieve her out of bitterness.
Kanjira.
I am not able to read, but I'm not a kid now. If I can, I don't want to be an arcanist too. So me, you, and Ajar is the same.
No, you want to be human. You're crying. Oh no, get her a tissue. They have no time for this. The star is coming in 4 days. Kanjira struggles to choke back the tears, but she's overwhelmed by the fear of losing Shurja.
Kanjira, don't cry, Kanjira.
Oh, too late. She's already crying because you're gonna die.
So you've been thinking, oh, little one, you're just like us. We are your family.
No.
No, you don't understand, Miss Sharja. Enough talk. Maybe I don't understand any of your lectures, but you can't stay here.
Yes, you're gonna die. I know that, but I'm gonna protect the city. How? What's the staying here do for everyone? Sharja has never found it so difficult to refuse someone.
I have to admit they're unreasonable. But as I said, we should put that aside now. It's a matter of life, Kanjara. I can't.
No, she angry. Her eyebrows went ew. Kajira feels her stomach churning due to the bitterness urging her to act on impulse.
You is not listening to me at all. Fine, be a savior and go. We leave here on our own.
Kanjara!
Oh, Raggy. Sharja's hand only lands on empty air. Kajira runs away and disappears from her sight. I guess because she wants Sharja to leave with her now, but she's gonna stay for a few more days to get as many people out as possible, and that's why she doesn't want to leave right now. Oh, I see what's happening. Like, why is her staying here gonna matter? It's not. But it will, because she's gonna get more people out. She leans on the steering wheel sobbing. Uh-oh, if you don't crash your car.
बस नहीं बात करनी उससे फिर कभी.
Oh yeah, she'll probably be dead. The caravan stops at the train station, which seems out of place in the small village.
अजर, सिन्हा जी. कहाँ है सब? इतना सन्नाटा क्यों है यहाँ? बहर को तो बहुत भीड़ थी.
Maybe everybody left. Maybe everybody's dead. Ooze. Oh no. We're back at the beginning. Oh, but it's leaky. Manus Vindicta's here. It's probably corrupted all the people. Yep, there they are. Hey, buddy. Oh, man. Oh, everybody's dead. I see. I sit down on Twitch on my phone so I keep watching with my headset on and then running back to time. If you want to. But you don't have to. Now everybody's dead at the train station. The terrifying mass monster is staggering among the stone pillars in the train station. Oh no, the pillar men have taken over.
नहीं, अजर, सिन्हा जी.
Oh no, Ajar is dead.
Oh boss, इधर.
Okay, he's still alive.
यहाँ आ जाओ.
I mean, oh no, yeah, oh no, he's alive, frick. Where's Uncle Manface, whatever they said his name was? A smart head pokes out from behind the pillar. Oh no, not the pillar. That's where the pillar men are. She quickly sneaks through the station on tiptoe without being noticed.
मेरी तो जान ही निकल गई थी. शुक्र है तुम ठीक हो. क्या हुआ यहाँ?
पता नहीं, कुछ भयानक से लोग अचानक आ गए. उन्होंने चेहरों पे मखौटे लगा रखे थे. वहाँ उस प्लेटफॉर्म पर कुछ और लोग हैं.
I guess we have to fight them.
पता नहीं कहाँ से आ टपके और यात्रियों पर बिना मतलब के हमला करने लगे.
Ajar seems to be thinking something. He can't help but shiver.
शुक्र है कि सारे यात्री यहाँ से जा चुके थे. मिस्टर जाग की वजह से बच गए. हम पीछे रह के तुम्हारा इंतजार कर रहे थे. तुम अकेले आए हो. मिस्टर जाग कहाँ है?
We've been spotted.
वो लोग आ रहे हैं.
We're gonna die.
तुम्हें देख न ले.
Well, naturally. He shrinks in fear. He drops something out of his pocket. Oh no, it's the wallet he stole. Oh, your silver banangle. No, a silver bracelet bounces briskly on the floor. The slight noise is like it's thundering in the quiet station.
सही में इन सब चीजों की तुम्हें इस वक्त कोई जरूरत है?
Oh no, it's Bongo Head. He's heard the banangle. Run! I didn't hear her say run. Uh-oh, you get hit with sloppy joppies.
Boss!
The spike rune grazes Kanjira's shoulder, leaving a deep wound. Uh-oh. You got glooped.
बहुत दर्द हो रहा है। पूंजी, काट लो उनको।
I guess it is Punji.
जाओ, कैरावैन में छुप जाओ। यहाँ मैं संभालती हूँ।
Another rune flashes across her ankle. Kanjira loses her balance and falls to the ground. Oh no!
बहुत दर्द हो रहा है।
Well,
अब तो मर गई पक्का।
no. No, because our friends are here! As Kanjira looks up, the first thing that comes to her tearful, blurry sight is a head of milky blonde hair. They keep describing her as milky blonde. That's so funny to me.
So glad I caught up in time.
There are people over here. Let's take her first.
Why
place is soon going
milk?
to be dangerous.
It's like
I know a
banana
place.
milk.
It's close to here. Come, take them this way.
They're like, I want to drink some milk.
Dirty, filthy, less than elegant mugs. Matilda won't even sweat bringing you down.
You're gonna get him, Matilda. Get him. He's straight up to be an eggshell at this point. God damn, egg. I mean, egg from Alice the Crunch and I love a bean. I mean, we're in the same color as eggs. We are an egg.
Anyone offer your seat to the seniors?
Not like the You're right. I know. I figured that out after I was saying all my shit. Oh my, that's a new creature. I haven't seen that one before. No, show it some more. Show it some more. It's very cool.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 Serpentantes.
God damn. No, I want to see this up right up. No. No. No, let me click on it. Oh, spectator. Wow. Wow, so lovely. Put that up. I need to get rid of this guy. He's got two big stuffs on me. It's gonna hit hard.
Handle it gently. A little bit hot here.
I was trying to see how many chapters are in this event.
A sword shop.
But I could not.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city. Meeting. Please, listen.
Maybe. Nah, I don't know if I'll be able to finish this whole thing in one go. But I'm gonna try.
Take it easy.
Oh, well, whatever.
Handle it gently.
Stars.
God crush.
Hey.
Which matters more?
Oh, if I like surprise
Knowledge
mode.
or strength?
Drown in tears. Clear to unlock a bell echoing in the valley. What does that mean? I wish you told me like how many chapters were like over here so I could know how close I am to the end. Oh well. Drown in tears. Let's drown in the tears. I could do a peep a video.
Ouch! Is your medic skill really okay?
Oh, I found an entire playthrough on YouTube and it's like 6.5 hours long. What did she say? Medic?
Are you questioning my skill? I was always, for most of the time, the best student in first aid class. There, the pain is gone. Yeah?
The rain is good.
Well, not bad.
Hey!
No, I'm trying to find we've been after 6 hours. It's at the same part I'm at. What were you doing, person I'm watching? Matilda pats on her wound to show her discontent.
Hey! I already apologize.
For what? What are you saying? I'm trying to find a number on this video. Slick. I love Slick. Slick baby papa doo. And Matilda turns her eyes towards the two people standing under the tree. Is it me?
I didn't expect to see this.
See what?
What a spacious yard for a house located right next to the train station.
That is a nice tree. What? Oh, there's the sacred fig! It stands in the yard! This chapter should have been called the sacred fig. Wrong chapter! I guess it was a mistake. Okay, there's more than 10 chapters. Well, I found maximum of 10 chapters in this video, but however... did we ever see this in the background or something? No! This was nowhere to be found! No! It looks a lot older than it was in the photo, but it has become lifeless and a skeleton... Maybe it was in the photograph that they were talking about, and it was in the background, but they didn't specifically say the sacred fig. I don't remember them saying sacred fig.
Old buddy, I'm surprised that you're still here.
Hi, what? Me? His rough hands land on the equally rough bark. The tree responds with the nearly imperceptible cracks. Damn, it's so old. We were supposed to know the tree was the fig tree and thus sacred. I guess so. They might have said it once and then we were just talking over it or something.
We have settled everyone so far. I didn't expect so many Manus members here. I've never encountered them before. They can't be communicated with. How horrible.
She still is haunted by the battles. I'm still looking for how many chapters are in it.
Kumar did cooperate with the Manus.
Yes, we know. Kumar evil. She killed everyone at the train station. Okay, we're not gonna get it from that. Oops.
Shh. It's completely out of control. The incantation in the cave. She must be able to detect the fluctuation caused by it, and that gives away.
God damn.
But what in the world is her purpose?
I don't know. She's stupid.
Did she think I would
I
stop
don't
her? So she deployed these things to slaughter the village.
It looks like chapter 6 is supposed to be called the Fading Stars? I don't know. Damn. I'm not getting any information of how...
Does revenge matter that much to her?
Yes, I guess so. She's evil. Calibu found it feels everything's absurd.
I trusted her. I never believed she would do such a thing, even if we're no longer on the same path.
Wait a minute. Oh, hold on, I'm finding it. Oh, you trusted her, and then she left you with this. Does it go out of order? $16? Are there 16 parts? There might be 16 parts! Yeah. Vishnu's idol feels particularly hard and Collarbone's soft palm. Alright. It was cold before, but now it's hard.
But the reality tells me my trust in her is nothing but a joke.
Oh, that's a shame.
Hatred changes people.
Shemaine shakes his head. Everyone's shaking their head. They're all disappointed.
You don't have to feel bad. For
oh, there's 17 parts.
You
okay.
Trust someone because they're trustworthy.
I found it. I found it. I'm halfway. I think I'm like, after this chapter, I'll technically be halfway. Shout out to this random person on YouTube that has already played through everything and has uploaded all the parts. God damn, part 16 is 32 minutes!
Let your guard
Let's
down
go!
for even 1 second.
Their name is Reverse 1999 Plays. They got a lot of guide videos on their channel too. I think I've went to them before to solve some really tough puzzles that my stupid ass brain was like, just shitting itself, trying to understand. Like, you don't understand. Those puzzles, they were so hard. And I like puzzles. But they were like absurdly difficult. I'm like, I need somebody smarter than me to figure shit out. Me and Portal 2. I've never played a Portal game. I've seen people play it. Like games like Portal that just leave me with dread.
Oh, don't look at me like that. It's nothing
like
personal.
The atmosphere itself, not necessarily the game mechanics.
Still my cool and scholarly sister. I was young and easily fooled back then. What I said was based on my real-life experience.
Oh, my mouse is in the middle of the dialogue.
Than her.
Gross!
I mean, we were all young once, right?
Dizzle had to basically point me to all the answers. Oh no! I love how you put Kyle Crane. That tells me exactly who it is. But at least you got to the answers eventually. Like, some of those puzzles, from what I remember, can be really difficult. Oh, she shakes her head. I didn't even read that.
She's already on the move.
Glad she got it. Of course. I knew it from Dizzle, but the Kyle Crane really added to it. Only us two are gonna know what that means. Anybody outside our friend group's gonna be like, oh, what the fuck is that? And like, don't worry about it. Shh, it's a secret. While Collarbona and Shemaine are talking quietly about sacred figs or whatever the hell they were talking about while I was trying to find how many chapters there were in this event. In the other corner of the yard, a heated quarrel is taking place between the Gorals.
Don't even think about it. The painkiller won't last long. There's no way you can drive with a wounded foot.
No, I can't call Abuna go heal her. As soon as Kantira stands up, Matilda pushes her back down in the seat. Our lord, scream! Everyone get away from our lore. It's ours.
But Sharja's still out there. She can't use any arcane skills. If she's found by the masked monster...
Yeah, she's gonna die.
Even if you were right on this, I can't just let you...
Oh, who's beeping the horn? Me and GTA. Oh, now you get a signal.
SDF-1 portable contact device activated. Abnormal arcane skill fluctuation detected.
Oh, now you... Yeah, I thought it was a bomb. I mean... I'm sure we could program it to be a bomb, but we're gonna call in reinforcements from the Foundation.
It just activates itself?
Must be a glitch in the system. A warning!
Source of abnormal arcane skill fluctuation confirmed.
Yeah, I know, it's the Management Dictate. You didn't calculate that earlier when we were at the train station?
121%. Emergency support application sent.
Okay, great.
Adjusted support application priority to high.
Thank you.
Does it mean we can ask the Foundation for backup now?
No, actually, it's a level high threat, so it's not that high on their list. It's not that important.
This is great! People, I finally got in touch with the Foundation!
Yippee! Well, the Foundation just activated itself. The threat has been taking rips. He's not even a problem.
Yeah?
It's just a whole
That's
train
good
station
news.
full of dead people. It's not that bad.
But the Manus is still wandering out there.
Well,
before the Foundation evacuates them, the village will be destroyed.
That's fine.
We can't just sit around and watch.
We have to go rip out the Foundation or whatever. What? Calabona looks down at the glasses. Her finger gently wipes across the broken temple. What glasses? Did she have glasses in her hand? I must have missed something. I know I missed something while they were just yapping. She speaks up though hesitantly after a long silence.
Way? What way?
The way.
If she can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah, you can.
Maybe I can find traces of her if I enter the realm.
But you can't enter the realm. I thought you established that. Oh, Kumar's glasses have been on her waist. It's in their doo-doo. But I thought they couldn't enter the realm. They said that they can't enter nor leave. Or maybe things can't enter and can't leave. She literally had it. Okay, she has the glasses. In the void area with the old lady glasses. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I assume it's those ones. I think so. Sometimes they just randomly say an object and I'm supposed to know what it means. Like, oh, where'd you get that from? Whatever.
Because I also mastered meditation skills.
When? When did you do that? Calabona's eyes fix on the stone. She's lost in thoughts. Or her thoughts, whatever.
Yes, that's right. I know the path inside.
Do you?
What do I need?
I need...
Yes.
A tailor.
Enough
Because I ripped my pants. Nah. Yeah, they did that earlier. They're getting water. It's fine. They're gonna enter the realm.
Miss Calabona?
Now hold on. Please wait.
It's like, oh, don't go into the void. You're never gonna come back. Shemaine waves his hand in front of the researcher who is already carried away by some emotion. Honestly, learning to sew was one of the most useful things I've ever learned to do. It's super useful. Because not only can you learn to sew up a hole in your sock, but you can also make some plushies. So useful. They need to like have more classes on so I guess I like specialize things. That should be in like all college curriculums that like 300 English classes that you're never gonna use. I made a pillow for someone one time. Oh, I love pillows. That's so cool. I wish I could sew. It would turn out just like a blob of fluff. I might just like sew my finger into the fabric accidentally.
If it was so easy, why didn't you look for her in the realm in the first place?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why didn't you think of that? Are you scared of the realm?
It is a risky move, am I right?
Found the sweater that had a design from when they were from and turned into a pillow. Oh, that's so sweet. I mean, secretively gremlin sweet.
How did you know?
Oh, just my instincts or experiences, perhaps.
Do you have experience with the realm? Is that where you disappeared to for 12 years? He waves her a gentle wave with his hand. He mailed it to them so I'm gonna give it to them stealthily. Oh no! They knew. But at least it wasn't in person.
No offense, but when I look at you, I see a desperate tiger cub.
True, I would have died. Me when anyone thanks me for anything. I'm like, no. Don't thank me. I didn't do it. I did it for me. My own personal thing.
It was as you think. Since she can invite us to Mor Pankh, she can play the same trick and invite you to her realm.
Oh.
This could be a trap. A trap to keep you stuck inside the realm.
It probably is.
You are right. It is a risky move.
But I'm gonna do it anyway.
With the other two idols as her anchors, she's the true dominator of the realm now. I can't foresee what's ahead of us in there, so I've been avoiding it.
This is some Jujutsu Kaisen domain expansion type shit. We're gonna expand the domain, and if it collapses with us inside, we might die, but it's okay.
But
I still have to watch season 2. Oh, she looks up at him. Think about Jujutsu Kaisen. No. I don't know, you could go watch anime in the basement. You don't have to go take on the realm. You don't have to take on Kumar or whatever her name is.
But...
He shakes his head with slight disapproval. He's like, oh, don't you fucking dare go in that realm.
Whatever you decide to do next, don't. This is the advice from an experienced hunter.
What do you hunt? Bears? Like, I just finished season 2. I heard it's really good, but things happen. But I don't know the specifics of the things. My friends have been putting it off watching it because they know what's gonna happen and they don't want to experience it. So it sounds like a great time. I'm also rewatching season 1 with Riprap. Wow! Season 1 was good. I liked it. I need season 2.
Why?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because, well, first of all, Panda's in it, and everybody loves Panda, and if you don't love Panda, you're wrong. Second of all, have I watched Mashal? No. I don't know what Mashal is. What is it? Okay, good, you're allowed to stay here. You love Panda.
Because whatever is in your mind now is going to send you into the hunter's trap.
Harry Potter, One Punch Man, goddamn, that's a lot of things happening. I just imagine them riding on broomsticks and then just beating the shit out of other people. One punch, one. I read a little bit of One Punch Man.
Think of anything else.
Like when it first came out.
It strangely grows overconfident.
And now
it will take the
I have no idea what's happening.
which is also
The whole
one
thing is that he's a non-magic user in a magic user world. Oh wow, that sounds like, was it Black Clover? He's just some guy. Full title is Magic and Muscle. Oh, it's a nice concept. Very interesting. I'll have to see the art style. If the art style doesn't look, and I won't touch it. Oh, it just started. It's decent. Ooh. Well, then I'll have to look into it. She seems unusually serious, or he seems unusually serious. I don't know what they're talking about. They're like having a deep conversation about life or death. Like, you better not go into the realm and die. It's a trap. We're over here like, anime, Jujutsu Kaisen, Mashle. We watch on Crunchyroll. Oh yeah, I have access to a Crunchyroll account. It's my friends, but they let me use it. I haven't used it in a while. I just feel bad. She stares at his face for a long time. Eventually she shakes her head. It's like, no, you can't be on my Crunchyroll account.
His followers are still wandering about, and some villagers haven't been moved to safer locations.
Well, that's their own fault.
But sometimes, we must take the risky path to get out of the dreadful situation. Even though it is full of traps.
Okay, so you're just gonna go in the realm. I don't want you to go in the realm. He noticed her finger clutching and loosing repeatedly out of anxiety. Me? Fuck, I've launched my ring. I don't know where it went.
It may not solve all the problems.
Oh, I found it.
It's better.
It's on my keyboard. Do I need to borrow mine, or alternatively we could watch it if I want. Ooh, perhaps. That sounds like a fun time. But I can let you know.
That means we will meet again.
No pressure though, no, there's so much pressure, I feel it weighting down. I'm kidding.
And I have been waiting
no,
for a chance to talk
don't
to her
you dare
face to
be
face.
sorry, no,
For too
never,
long.
don't you dare.
I have been chasing after an imaginary goal since she left me.
Me?
I watched that star closely, taking down everything that I could observe. However, despite all the efforts, deep down I know better than anyone else, it's useless.
Useless? Muda!
I remember those days, almost half of which were like living in a mist.
Muda!
But now, I can feel it. Her silhouette is right there in front of me.
Well, that's kind of creepy.
To be honest, this is not the best time to seize this chance.
Okay, then don't do it.
Miss Calabona.
She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've been listening for 10 minutes. What's happening?
But no matter how I look at it, this is too good an opportunity to pass up.
No. I'll do it. She said, what? Shamaine meets her gaze squarely. Not roundly, but squarely. Then he blinks. He scratches his head, feeling a bit powerless.
Okay, fine.
It's like, fine, whatever. We're gonna fight over it.
If you insist on doing this, I will not stop you.
Okay.
We all have our lessons to learn. And you are right. We don't have any better options. What is it they say? No risk, no feast, huh? But please keep this in mind. No matter what happens, your safety will always be the top priority. We cannot bear to lose someone who is capable of putting this to an end.
I'm Crunchyroll is sick. I have 20 devices on my account. Oh my god. Like from other people. That's crazy. I'm surprised they let you have that many. To be continued. You have 3 right now. And this would be too big. Oh god, I keep launching my rings. Sweet lord. Stargazing today, now active. You may stargaze once daily. Okay. The benefit you can use be Vedic astrology. What? What? Ah! Find benefit in stargazing today. Okay. First suggestions, give me award. Then balls, whatever. I have 30 degrees. I guess I have to get my stargaze and then go in there? What? Sea daylings? Oh, what the fuck is that? Why do I have a carbuncle on my team? Okay. I'm so glad I can play with the carbuncle. He's cute. He is very cute. Normally they're the enemies and we beat the shit out of them all the time, but I guess he's on my team. He's like, bro, I'm joining your cause. The star is gonna fall from the sky and kill us all, so I might as well fight against the evil that's preventing you from fixing it. Long press to click for details. I know how to do things. Oh, maybe it might be this thing that's making carbuncle. Yeah, okay. Whatever that said. Debuff you, and then that the carbunk, and then ooh, +1 Moxie for the team. Okay, yeah, do that. So now they're debuffed, and then they get sharded on, and then the carbuncle carbunks. Cast any ultimate 3 times. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard. Yeah. No, come on, Carbuncle, I know you can do it! They just go like a hop and a skip and then step on you, but they don't do that much. Yeah. You perish and then you do that. Yeah. Is that like a challenge thing to get more info about the enemy? What does it actually do? Wait.
I'm careless.
I don't know. It's like, what do you mean? The all 3 times, like, oh, that's just the objective. That's the objective, to get whatever the rewards they give me, then I can go use them to do something else. I don't know. I didn't read the instructions. No, it's okay. The menu's weird. Who are you? 500. I'm gonna attack this guy. He's stupid. And then I should debuff them first. That's not the debuff card.
Great decision.
Then I'll attack you, and then
I am able to see clearly.
Your command.
Everyone has their own destination.
Your fate is doomed.
alright, I've murdered that guy. Perfect. But I can always like click on the enemy to learn information about it. Like it tells me what they do, how much, what their attack power is, and all that. Oh, this one's anger. That one's anger, and that's hatred. I see. Oh shit! It's carbuncle time.
All right, deep breath in.
Deal 300 damage. Okay.
Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone.
Damn, he cool. Oh, nice job, Carbuncle!
Je vois ton destin.
I'm not careless.
I love that he gets his ult like twice in a row.
All right, deep breath in.
Wait, what's this do? Activate meteor around that. Okay, whatever. I don't know what that means.
All right, deep breath in.
Oh, no. I need to attack you.
Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone.
Alright, one dude left. He gonna die. Oh, I got the carbuncle card. I didn't use it. Oh, I got some balls. I got a moon. I got Venus. And Jupiter. Yes. 2 out of 3. Okay, what do I do with these planets? What the heck is this? Attempt at recollection. Oh, it's fighting. Okay.
The hunt begins.
The hunt begins. Well, everybody's gonna perish in like 3 seconds because I know how to fight things.
Now dance.
I don't know why these other 2 people are here, but they are.
Get you guys an ambulance?
What'd you say about an ambulance, bitch?
I've gone careless.
Yeah, do that, kick.
Yeah, I know.
Monkey blade.
Hey, don't be shy, mi amigo. Let's dance.
Yeah, do that. Oh, I should debuff them first. That's smarter. More smarter.
Oh, right. Shiny arrows.
Call an ambulance, but not for me. Oh shit! Call the ambulance for these bandits dictate. I couldn't even hear what she was saying. I was focusing hard on battle.
At your command.
Oh, I get it completely.
Hold on to that.
I don't know. I don't even know if the hospital would take these dinosaur-headed bitches. Like they might not understand what to do with that.
All right.
Now,
No, I should debuff them first, actually.
Now,
Breath in.
let me choose 2 lucky gets.
Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need an ambulance. We're falling off a cliff. But I somehow live because I'm a dolphin flying out of the air. I literally only heard the word ambulance. Save. Like.
Oh, right.
At your command.
Tú decides.
Perfect shot.
It's a fine. They're all dead.
Not bad for a stretch.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Can we stretch so goodly? I did. His family is a distant memory of the past. Well, thanks. I got some balls. Okay, now I have planets. Tap on the position to adjust the benefactor position. 190. Wait. What? What? Do I want it here? I mean, it's gonna give me 1 star either way. What? I should have read the instructions. Okay. Change the benefactor position with the astrolabe to increase progress of astrology. The first 10 adjustments will give you a reward. There's no right answer to astrology. Your choices will give you the best result. Okay, it doesn't feckin' matter what I do. Complete the astrology progress to perform astrology. Wow. Did you know that if you complete the astrology progress, you'll perform astrology? Okay, so it doesn't matter. I'll put the moon right there. That's where I feel like the moon should be. I got 500 monies. That's crazy. Now I can position Mars. Ooh. Oh, it tells me things. The benefactor did something. Benefactor invoked the temple. Order and power. I guess it's the same. I'll put it down. Oh, it's the same. Order and power. Okay, order and power goes near 69. Oh, I need that actually. Thank you. Jupiter. No, actually. Yeah, put Jupiter right there. 310 angle. Oh, I do need those too. Okay, I put my planets on the astrology board. I performed astrology. I did it. What is this? Yippee. Where's the shop? Oh, gift shop. Gift shop. What can I buy? Oh, I get for $8,000 I can get the carrot of the cart, which is a weapon. That might be handy. That might be nice to get. Anyway. I think we'll stop there. We'll do the other chapters a different day, because this one's long. Usually I could go for like 6 hours straight, but not tonight. I'm dying. I'm perishing. It's so many chapters. 17! I can confirm it's 17! Let me make sure again. Yeah, 17! We'll do the last half later. I don't know if I'll do it Sunday. I might do some more FNAF on Sunday. That could be fun. It'll either be Ultimate Custom Night or more of this. I don't know. I have an inkling for Custom Night. I have an idea. So we shall end it for today. Thank you for staying and chatting with me this entire time. It's been 4 hours. Either way, see you Sunday. Have a good night. Oh, you have a good night too. Yeah, I'll be back Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be up for hours. Excellent. I'll be up for a while too. I gotta do my after thing, and then we're gonna do some other things. Okay. Bye. Have a good night. So thank you to everyone who came to watch, and I will see you all next time. Bye.